says I'm connecting. Let's see if I'm live. It was horrible. It was embarrassing. It was funny. So now I need to know how my audio is. Let's see if I can find me again and we can listen to it and see how it sounds.
I hope that's
Is
the
that it?
one.
Find me again and we can listen to it. Hey, it sounds like it's working correctly. So if anybody can yeah, nobody's there. I'm going to turn the audio on. Turn the volume down.
There you go.
Okay.
There you are.
Hey, there I am. Hey, Tom, how's my audio now? We were laughing like a crazy. It was like, oh my gosh, it was funny. Is the audio okay? And we're back. Yes, we are back. How's the audio, Mike? Let me know how the audio is. It's good now. Thank you so much, Tom. I appreciate that. Ooh, that was embarrassingly funny. I sound angelic. Kimba, it is so good to have you here. I really appreciate it. Yeah. I deleted it. I wish I could have helped it, but I don't want to confuse somebody. But gosh, that was funny. All right, so what happened before is I basically gave you guys a walkthrough of the shop, so at least you could see it. And I gave a lot of commentary, but it's totally okay. We couldn't make out a single word you were saying. It was all in code. So anyway, let's give a couple minutes for people to get here and make it happen. So I have been having a blast today in Wake Forest. Wake Forest people had some cabin fever and seeing some customers. I had some people come out, so it was really cool. I appreciate that today, and we're just having a blast. Got a chance to go hang out with Brandon at the comic shop, and got a chance to go to the coffee shop and get some coffee. Got a latte. So so I'm ready to get started. Let's see if we can get some people in here. Got 13 people watching. Give a couple more minutes and see what's happening. The sign on the door is still on, so if someone wants to come in and make a purchase, I'm totally okay. If they want to shop, I'm totally okay with that. And we can keep that going. If I get a phone call, the screen's going to go black, but I'll come right back. Or either job at a Hot Wheel. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to do an auction tonight. Got it set up here in Wake Forest. And let's see if we can make it happen. Whoa! There you go. So I got a little cart right here, and I got some cool stuff. I just want to let everybody know this is my email address. They're recordcrate@yahoo.com. I hope your stories can get that money the president is. We'll see. I haven't even read today, but here's the email address. Should anybody like to make a purchase, you can email me, and here we go. It was so funny, folks. I got my stuff ready. So just a little bit of information, folks. That's my email address. This is my phone number. Shipping is $3 for one or mini. Free shipping if your order is $35. If his order is over $35, email after you send after, and I'll email afterwards, and I'll send you a PayPal invoice. If you're local, you may pick up in person, but everyone will be invoiced. Okay, and so here we go. Let's see if we can start making it happen. Now I did pull a lot of stuff from the, and then some people asked for some stuff, and I tried to get that out there. And so let's get started. Let's see if we can make it happen. So I haven't had a chance to get a lot of things together first, but we're gonna start with this Bob Dylan right here. It's a Highway 61 Revisited. This is a 80s pressing. The vinyl looks nice. We got Bad Company, and this is Rough Diamonds. It's got the timing strip. And let's see if it's a white label promo. I like the die cut on here because when you take it out, you get the wonderful starburst, and it's got a little harlequin, which matches the wall back there in the dance hall. Yeah. And it is not a white label promo, but it does have the timing strip. So there we go. There you go. So we'll start bidding on that at $5. And let's see what else I can grab. There we go. And I haven't even pre-sorted these, folks. We got Steve Miller Band. This is a record that has Bog Skaggs in it. We're gonna start the bidding on this at $15. This is I'm not even sure the title of it. Oh, it's called Sailor. And this is long before big old jet airliner, so it's some rock and roll stuff there. So let's see where we are here. So we got Bob Dylan, 80s, Columbia Preston, Highway 61 Revisited starting at 10, Bad Company starting at 5, and Steve Miller starting at 15. So if anybody's interested in that, just comment in the, I'm good at singing in voice. Just comment in the, make a comment on the record you're interested in the price, and we'll go from there. If anybody's interested in anything, that'll be cool. I do have some non-copyright music I'm going to play right here, I think, and we can make it happen. I got some other cool stuff out today for everybody to listen to. Joel Patterson. Uh-oh. So this is Linda Ronstadt. Somebody put Linda Ronstadt in there. Okay, let's see if we can get some music going here. It is non-copyright. I don't have a, I don't have a auto reverse. Where is that auto reverse? Is this auto reverse? It is auto reverse. So there we go. We got some music. Okay, great. So I wonder if he's named those mannequins. We have, and I'm not allowed to say their names. So here we go. Bob Dylan, Highway 61 Revisited, 80s repress, starting at $10. It looks very nice. The cover looks nice too. Steve Miller Band, Sailor, starting at $15. And Bad Company, starting at $5, and it's got a timing strip. Okay, so let's do this. Going once, going once, going once. I feel like I'm seeing my ribs right here. What are you listening to again? So Steve Skyline, we're listening to some non-copyright music, and it's just some stuff I found online, non-copyright music, and I dubbed it to cassette. So that's what. Okay, going twice. Alrighty. Thank you guys so much. We'll go on to the next part of the auction. Here's a good place for me to sit them right here. Alrighty. We got a Led Zeppelin right here. We got a Wings right here. And let's grab a third one. And we got a Molly Hatchet. Okay. This is a Led Zeppelin. It's the one that's got Stairway to Heaven on it. And, whoa. Okay. This is a recent buyback. All right, we're going to start the Led Zeppelin at $8. This is Molly Hatchet. We're going to start this one at $5. And then we have Wings at the speed of sound. And just to verify everything, we're going to start this one at $5. Okay, so we got two that are starting at $5. We got Wings at the speed of sound. And we got Molly Hatchet both starting at $5, and we got Led Zeppelin starting at $8. So if anybody's interested in that, just comment in the chat. And if not, we can move on to the next group. Yeah. So how's everybody coping with coronavirus? How are we doing as far as getting stuff done and finding supplies and essentials, and how are we occupying our time? Is anybody out of work? Is anybody working? I'd like to hear about how everyone's doing. And I could, there we go. Okay. Led Zeppelin starting at 8, Wings at the speed of sound 5, and Molly Hatchet at 5. So let's go ahead and going once. Going once and going twice. Okay. Let's see if I can find something someone's interested in. Okay. Put these right here. Appreciate everybody stopping by. We got some cool stuff for you tonight. And this is a Jimi Hendrix Experience. This is an original. This is an original first issue of this. It's got the velvet or the felt, whatever you want to call it, cover. It's in beautiful condition. There's 8 discs in here. Let's start bidding at $100 for that, which is a really good deal. Now, what's that other one I pulled? I wanted to. I need to keep my mouth at the camera. Couple more. Here's one on auction, and let's see if we can find the next one on auction. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, that one too. Oh yeah, here we go. This is Bee Gees, and this is First. Bee Gees First. It's got a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cover, and this is on the Atco label. Got the tricolor cover. Life is normal for me. Still working. No chaos, no fear. That is awesome. So let's start this one at $18. Okay. And so we've got Jimi Hendrix, the Jimi Hendrix Experience box set with 8 discs, starting at $100, starting this at $18, and then this is Stanley Kubrick's Clockwork Orange, music by Walter/Wendy Carlos. Just want to see how it's worded correctly. Yeah, Walter. It's worded Walter, Wendy. Now this one does have some moisture on the jacket. However, the vinyl looks to be VG. It's a good player. So let's start the bidding on this at $10. This record is a little hard to find. There is a seam split on the bottom. Okay, great. So let's get started, folks. If you're interested, $100 on Jimmy, $18 on Bee Gees, and $10 on Clockwork Orange. Yeah. Kim, I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear. I live isolated anyway, so I have practice. All right. What are we listening? Oh, you already answered that. Nice to hear, Kimba. Oh, yeah, great records, Bee Gees. Jill can testify and exemplify, and anyway, Jill can verify What is it? She's going to step up and say this is a good record. Absolutely. There's a word I'm looking inside. There's internet friends. Absolutely. Internet's been our friend. Yeah. It does seem a little surreal, and it seems very sci-fi. Jill is the Bee Gees queen. Oh. Jill can testify. She can verify. She can exemplify. Yeah, so there we go. All right, let's do going once, folks. We got Jimi Hendrix box set, 8 discs, $100. It's the velvet cover, not to be confused with the later one that was not the velvet. We got Bee Gees First, which is a wonderful record, starting at $18 starting on that. And then we have the soundtrack for Clockwork Orange starting at $10. Going once. Going once. Going once. Once. Going twice. Alrighty, let's move on to something else, folks. Let's tie it. Right here. Oh yeah, that Jimi Hendrix. I had a little attribute note that it was a 2000 pressing. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. We were spoiled, Adam, today. We actually got about a half hour of sun. We had some sun today, and it was awesome. Yeah, absolutely. All right, it was so good for me to sneak up to Wake Forest today. I had a blast doing it. All right, let's see how we are. I don't think I'll do this one. This one's a cool one. Oh, this one's another cool one. That's 2. Let's see if we can find another one. Oh, let's try this one. And folks, I got this in recently, and I listened to it for the first time. I listened to it the first time I heard it, all the way through. And the reason I had to play it is because it wasn't flat. And so I had to listen to it to make sure it was going to sound proper. And I put it on my turntable, I put my weight on it. It sounds fine. No problems, no sibilance, so I was really happy with that. So this is the Sex Pistols. Excuse me. Rock and Roll Swindle. And let's get started on this one for $10. Yes, so there's not a thing wrong with this record playback wise. Okay. The Blues Project. Excuse me. Yeah, we're going to start this one at $13. The Blues Project at $13. This is on the Verve Folkway label, and this one is probably a VG plus. VG plus. There's one mark on here, but it's not going to affect the sound. So yeah, so we're going to start this one at 13. And then one of my favorite bands I enjoy listening to is Sergio Mendes. Oh yes, Kimba has this record. Things stay the way for you, but unfortunately can change very rapidly. So Sergio Mendes, we're going to start this one at $5. I love Sergio. I love Brazilian jazz, and I love cool things like that. You know, actually, Stephen, would you mind if I have that stool there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you can just set that on the floor. Yeah. Cool. This is kind of cool. So in a way, I feel like this is so intimate here in Wake Forest, and so yeah. So here we go. So let's see if we can make it happen, folks. Sergio Mendes in Brazil '66. Look around, and then we have the Blues Project, and we have the Rock and Roll Swindle by Sex Pistols. So Rock and Roll Swindle is a double album, absolutely. Let's take a look. Don't start yawning, Stephen.
Oh, we're not.
This is a UK pressing. There's one disc, and here's the other disc. Yeah, and I didn't put an attribute on it, but it is a UK pressing. Yeah, so there you go, Rock and Roll Swindle. That's just our Rock and Roll Swindle, and I was surprised that, you know, I got a new pressing of their other album.
The Bollocks. Never mind the Bollocks.
Never Mind the Bollocks, which I've heard before, and it was very much punk rock music.
Mm-hmm.
But this one has some jazz stuff on here. Some of it sounds like, yeah. Ooh, $10. We got a $10 for the Rock and Roll Swindle, which is the, excuse me, Sex Pistols. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, boom. So $10 bid on Sex Pistols. We're looking $5 for Sergio Mendes. And then we're looking $13 for a Blues Project. Yeah. And C.W. Smith maybe used to own that. Yeah. So let's go ahead and going once on the Rock and Roll Swindle Sex Pistols. $10 for Mick. If you're interested, just comment $11. So Stephen is self-employed, and his work has slowed down a little bit. So,
Oh yeah.
And because of that, he's able to hang out here, and we're gonna hang out here as long as we can and make it happen.
Yeah,
And,
I am hanging out here by my own free will.
That's right. And hang out here as long as the battery will last in the phone. Excuse me. Yeah. All right, going twice. Blues Project 5, Sergio Mendes. I'm sorry, Blues Project 13, Sergio Mendes 5. And then we need an $11 bid for the Rock and Roll Swindle. I feel very fortunate and blessed. However, if we do go on a lockdown, I have 12 seasons of Murder, She Wrote.
How you doing, Mick?
Kimba, did you know that I have the entire Murder, She Wrote on VHS? I'll try my best. Kimba, do you? I don't think you said. I don't think Kimba said that she. You gonna get something to drink?
No, he was asking about the Steve Miller Band. I don't know if you want me to bring it up.
Oh yeah, please do. Would you grab me a kombucha from the refrigerator and get yourself a beverage if you like?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna check on the Steve Miller Band and check on that. Good. I'm looking more at the iPad than I am the iPhone, which is kind of cool. But it seems like it didn't work so well with that. Oh my stars. Okay, so this is Steve Miller Band. Okay, great. So going twice. Let's close this one out. I'm gonna put her on here So that's a $10, and it's Mike. Thank you, Mike. Oh, Tom wants to Sergio. 10, Mike. Yeah. And this is Sex Pistols. Okay, great. Thank you. You just sit on top of the matrix. Okay, for that, Tom will like Sergio. We'll do that for Tom. Okay, hallelujah, hallelujah. You know, this is a good place to put these right here. And then $5 on Sergio for Tom. And that's Tom. Okay, great. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. Okay, let's go over here and visit the Steve Miller Band. Okay, these are. And then we have Sailor by Steve Miller Band. And this is, what did I say on this? 15? I think I started at 15 on this, Tom. If you're interested, let me know. Boy, that fly loves me. And I even bathed today. So there we go. It's got box gags on it. It's on the Capitol, which most likely means it's an 80s without inspecting. It's probably VG plus. Super solid VG plus. Yeah. So there we go. If you're interested, just let me know. If not, it's totally okay. Really easy to please. Yeah. Yeah, I wish there was more people walking out tonight on the street. It'd be great to have somebody stop in. But,
It's like a ghost town out there.
Yeah, it's a ghost town. I have the Steve Miller Band on CD. Very good album. Box Gags was with Steve for his first album or two. Absolutely.
I wonder if that's his first one or second one.
This is his Steve Miller's first one or second one? I have no idea. Yeah. I'm going to put these down and we're going to start on something else. Okay. Thank you so much for the bid on the Sergio and for the Sex Pistols. Would you mind pulling that Sex Pistols? I'm just going to show a reference. Over there,
Yeah.
new pressings under S. I'm just going to show a reference. Folks, I'm drinking a Brainiac kombucha brewed in Cary, North Carolina, which is a few miles from Record Crate Raleigh. Look at that butt. And I have an account with these guys, and they bring stuff like that. Hello, Mr. Richard Dolan. Thanks for joining us tonight. So this is a current pressing, and it's on pink vinyl. Pink vinyl, yeah.
Children of the Future.
But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys this. If you're interested, I'd be glad to put it out there for sale. Be doing it by now. Children of the Future was the first album. Yeah. I found tons of McCartney, Richard, and so make sure you hang out and watch out. This is so good. My refrigerator up here is colder than the one in Raleigh. Okay, let's take a look, folks. I was playing a little bit of this for Steven today. Eric Dolphy. This is on the VJ label, so could you imagine? Eric Dolphy says, "Yeah, my label mates are the Beatles." And so that's really cool. So this is a wonderful Eric Dolphy record. We're going to start the bidding at $15. We all know the name. John Coltrane. We know Sonny Stitt, but sometimes Eric Dolphy is not always included in those wonderful conversations of wonderful. I've got plenty of money for McCartney stuff. That's awesome. Go pull more McCartney. Go pull.
I will go look.
Yeah. I watched I watched an interview. I was just teasing. I pulled a bunch of McCartney.
If you want to look.
I was just teasing about that. There's that wonderful colored vinyl McCartney over there, or is it Wings? The double disc. Don't say it out loud. Over there under the Beatles section. I don't think I pulled it for tonight's. Anyway, I was watching an interview with Joni Mitchell, and so yeah. So let's start the bidding on $8 on Joni Mitchell. This is The Hissing of Summer. The Hissing of Summer Lawns, and Jaco Pastorius plays on this. He plays the bass. He's a basser. And then Steven pulls some cool records for tonight's auction. Oh my gosh, look at there. Somebody's going to kiss somebody. Okay, and then we have Devo. Oh, just sit it somewhere, but don't show it. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Is that colored vinyl?
Yes.
Colored vinyl. I can't wait to show that one. And this is Devo. We're going to start the bidding at $12 for Devo. And this is Shout? Yes, Shout. Devo Shout. This one is very nice condition, folks. I have that album by Jocko. Very cool. Yeah, this looks nice. This is a Precision Master. It's nice and shiny. Blinded by the Devo light. Oh, Richard, you're a McCartney fan? Oh, you're a bigger McCartney fan. Richard, I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard that. There you go.
Where's all the love for Lennon?
Where's all the love for Lennon?
Ringo.
George. So here we go. So we got this starting at, I should be writing this down. Do you remember what I said? 12? 12 for Devo, 15 for Eric, and dang it, 12. Dang it, 12. I'm already forgetting. And did I say? I think I said 8 on this one. Okay, 12, 12, 8. Okay, 12, 12, 8. I'm going to stick with it, folks. Eric Dolphy Memorial. This is on VJ. $12. Devo Shout, $12. Joni Mitchell, The Hissing of Summer Lawns, $8. Let's see if we can get anybody interested in that. Well, Richard, I'm glad you're a bigger fan, and don't let Tom outbid you, Richard. Stand tall, stand strong, bigger McCartney fan. So there we go. All right, Eric Dolphy, Devo, and Joni Mitchell. Okay, going once. I'm gonna have to start writing this down. I'm already forgetting. Going once. Going once and going twice. Okay, we'll move on, folks. We'll move on to something different. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here. Now let's see what we can grab now. Let's grab a big one right now. I like these box sets. Let's see. Should I pull a McCartney?
I'll go with one.
Just one? Oh, that's so good. Wasn't
You
there
just
some-
passed it, didn't you? I think you passed
I passed one, but I was
Wow.
thinking there was some right here in the buyback that came today. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, we got some McCartney. Alrighty, let's take a look and see what we have right here, folks. We got Travis. This is a reissue. It's on the Krate label. The Man Who, and this is a box set. Let's take a look and see if there's any clues about what it is. I have no idea. So it was originally issued in '99. This one's a 2017 pressing. Deluxe edition of the iconic Breakthrough album includes these singles. Here we go, 2 LPs, 2 CDs, B-sides, and other live performances chosen by the band. 58 book, commemorative book featuring rare and unseen photographs. Okay, Travis, folks. I have this price, $72.99. Let's start the bidding at $65 for Travis. And this is a new pressing, never been opened, $65 for Travis. Let's take a look right here. This is Pet Cemetery, the Ramones. This is from, you just recently read that Eric Dolphy died from a diabetic coming. No, Eric Dolphy was, this record came out before the Beatles introducing the Beatles, so it can't be the same Derek Dolphy, Mike. Yeah. If he was born in 60.
You talking about the
Eric Dolphy, the jazz guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, this is Ramones. It's a specially priced maxi single, Pet Cemetery. It's got Pet Cemetery single version. Then it's got Sheena is a punk rocker. Life goes on. Okay. Let's start the bidding at this at $8. Okay. $8 for the Pet Cemetery. And then we have London Town. Now, is this Paul McCartney or is this Wing? He lived from... Oh, okay. I thought you said... Just read... Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. I was thinking... Just read, like, oh, I just read he died. Like, he just died. Yeah.
It's Wings.
So the funny thing is that this vision of the iPad and this vision of the iPhone looks like I'm back to back. I'm leaning against myself. Let's see. I think this is Richard. Is this Wings or is Paul McCartney?
Wings.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This needs a bath, but it looks pretty nice. I would say it's a VG plus. I'll say VG plus. I think it's going to sound almost near mint. Yeah, so we got some Wings going on right here. There is some moisture on here, folks. So let's get started with Wings for $6. Okay, how does that sound, folks? All right, so here we go. We got the Travis Deluxe set, 2 CDs, 2 LPs. It's a box, it's sealed. Starting bid is $65. We got Pet Sounds from the movie with the Ramones doing 2 songs, starting at $8, and then we have London Town by Wings starting at $6. Richard have the scraps. Oh yes, absolutely. Hey, there we go, folks. I wish I had the 2 cameras set up. Does it have the original poster? Let's see if there's a poster in here. I don't see a poster. I didn't know this came with a poster.
Or is he talking about?
Or
London Town.
London Town? Are you talking about London Town, Richard? Or maybe he's talking about Travis. Travis is sealed. I don't know.
He means London Town.
I did not know London Town. It does not have a poster. I did not realize London Town had a poster. I hear voices. See if I recognize any of these songs. Hello, Dan. With a little luck. Girlfriend. Yeah. Yeah, so there you go. I've heard of With a Little Luck. Yeah, so there we go. All right, let's recap, folks, and we're going to start going once, going twice, and moving on. So we got Travis, 65, Ramones with Pet Cemetery, 8, and London Town by Wings for 6. All right, let's see if anybody's interested. Going once. Going twice. There's a lag. Okay, great. We'll move right on. Stephen, while I'm taking these away, would you like to show him the dead baby?
The dead baby?
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put these away. Thank you guys so much. We'll get to some more exciting. You have to back up a little bit. There you go.
Is this for auction, too?
Well,
Starting the bid at $50.
$50? If anybody was interested in it, they definitely could buy it now, but there you go. My misunderstanding, Mick. You know, the crazy thing is I think I got 8 of these, and this is the last one I have, but this is Damien, and I think he was in a movie called... Jill, you can help me out. What's the name of this movie? What movie was Damien in? I don't know. He was in a popular horror movie. Anyway, we'll move right on. Damien was in... Dang.
The Omen.
Omen. Yes, The Omen. There we go. Let's see if we can find some records right here. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Oh, this would be cool. Can I do 4? Can I get it going faster with 4? Yeah, we can do 4. Okay, folks, let's get started. All right, we're going to start out the Omen. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is the Monkeys' Greatest Hits. I saw that many years ago. I don't watch that kind of movie anymore. I don't know what you're talking about, Mick, but
Scary movies.
scary movies. So this is on the Arista label. Can you believe that the Monkeys and the Grateful Dead were on the same label? Yeah, this looks great. This needs a bath, but it looks great. Yeah. I love the way that the previous owner folded these up, so when they went inside there, they didn't get all crumbly or. So now they're officially dog-eared. Too scary for me. Jill recommended the Omen, and so I would love to check that out sometime. And I found a 1, 2, and 3 set. Okay, great. So the Monkeys. This is nice, folks. The cover looks nice. There's a little bit of a bend there, but it looks great. I'm a believer. A nice photograph of the Monkeys. Let's start the Monkeys off at $7. Let's see. I gotta make sure I write this down so I know what's going on. The Monkeys are $7. Okay. This is the Beatles featuring Tony Sheridan. This is pressed somewhere. This is pressed in England. It's the Big Pickwick Presents Contour. Yeah.
That's a cool album.
Electronically created stereo. It's got a little bit of weight to it too. So this is the Beatles featuring Tony Sheridan. Let's start that at 9. And then we have U2, and this is the Joshua Tree. Got a little bit of ring wear on the cover. I'm okay with that. Richard, this has the correct insert. Yeah, I don't watch movies with a occult theme anymore. Alrighty. This looks nice. This is a, see if I can find it. It's a master disc. It was mastered at there. And it's also DM, which is Direct Metal Madison, which is most likely what we're going to get now because of the factory that made plates died. Yeah. Oh yeah, so this is a nice, and it does have the correct insert, which is important for Richard. Yeah, so it's like a poster, and on one side it's got the lyrics. Yeah, so
Everybody needs a Joshua Tree.
everybody needs a Joshua Tree. It's a good record, real popular record. It typically sells pretty fast, and I would almost say it would sell this weekend, except for I won't have any customers coming into the shop. I will have a few, but hopefully there'll be some more cabin fever, and hopefully there'll be some positive things. I'm going to start that one at $9. And then we have the Strokes right here, and this is Room on Fire.
Mm-hmm.
And I have not listened to this. Are you familiar with this one, Stephen?
All Strokes are good.
All Strokes are good.
Can't go back. You can't go wrong with the Strokes album.
Yeah, this looks nice. The VG Plus. You know, what am I talking about? VG Plus. Some of this stuff is near mint. I totally forgot about that. The Joshua Tree Forest in northern Arizona is beautiful. Oh, I bet it is. Good for you to be able to go there. Yeah, foolish Mick watched The Exorcist 3 times back in the day. Yeah. There you go. So let's start. Meet me in the bathroom. Let's start the Strokes at $13. Okay. All right, folks, here we go. I'm going to start talking like Brandon. Brandon is my buddy that does a comic book. Now, look, the comments are starting to show up on my iPhone right there. But I'm looking at it on my iPad. You are too. Whoa.
How does Brandon talk?
Brandon's like, oh, folks, this is some really good deals on this stuff. Brandon's a cool cat. I love him to death. But I love hearing Brandon talk. All right, here we go. We got the Beatles featuring Sean. Let's start right here with the Monkeys' Greatest Hits. We're starting that at 7. We got the Beatles starting at 9. U2 starting at 9, and we got the Strokes starting at 13. So let's see. Has anybody got me some? If anyone's interested, just comment, and we'll go down the line. Okay. All right, going once. Never saw The Exorcist. I tell you, folks, my favorite horror movie that I've ever seen is Dead Birds. That scared the
Who directed
mess out
that?
of me. I have no idea.
What year? It's 80s, 70s,
It's got to be 90s.
90s.
Dead Birds. Going twice. Here we go. All right, we're going to move on, folks. Move on. Everybody, move on. Okay, great. That's some cool stuff. If there's anything that we can pull for you and show you that's in the shop, let me know. Adam, I'll take the BGs first, and you too. Oh, Dan, Dangerous Dan. Okay, would you go grab the
Yeah.
BGs first, please? Gosh. You two. Whoa. All right, Dan, would you chime in what the price is for the what did he say?
BGs
U2
first.
U2 is 9. BGs,
What was that? 15?
I don't remember the top. I would have to go back. Any Willie Nelson? We're gonna check right now for some Willie Nelson. Dan, I'm a big Hitchcock nut. YouTube held that for review. I'll show it. There you go. So next time you comment on that, Mr. Do we say, Dan? Tell me what it is for BGs. I don't recall right now. So this is Dan. Dangerous Dan. Dangerous Dan. We got some Willie?
Got 3 Willies.
Okay, cool.
And a Christmas. One Christmas.
We're gonna
out.
put one Willie out at a time because if I put 3 Willies out, Richard will be upset with me. $18 on the BGs, he said. Okay, and 18 on the BGs. I had my employees come in today for Wake Forest,
So you do
and
have one of those.
that's what.
I was reading.
Oh, and I had my employees came in. I paid them today. And it's so good to have that done behind me. So there we go. The scripts are not my cuppa. I was too old for that. Man, the strokes are like, they're ageless. They're so good. Okay, great. Let's carry on. All right. We'll say goodbye to the monkeys. Okay, I'll put the monkeys right here. What is that? Ooh, that's a good one. All right.
So,
Let's see if we can find another Beatles, Paul McCartney related thing. Well, let's do the one on the floor. Yeah, let's do the one on the floor. Oh gosh, here I am showing everything. You know, I don't know this record. I have to research it, so I'm not going to put this one out today. Yeah, I'm not going to put this one out. That shouldn't have been out. That might be one I might want to. I don't know the band. I'll have to listen to. Okay, great. Ooh,
was that a big chill?
it's a big something. This is a good one to put out. Let's see. This is a good one to put out. This one's a good one to put out. Let's see. And then we're gonna do a Willie. Let's do a Willie. Which one do you think we should do? This one, this one, or this one? I'm gonna do this one. And then this one right here. Okay, great, folks. All right, here we go, folks. Michael Jackson.
That's what.
Michael
It's impressive,
Jackson.
but-
Michael Jackson. I don't know what you're talking about. Michael Jackson. What is that truck? Yeah. Okay, great. We're gonna get started right here, folks. All right, let's get started. This is the time I wish I had steps here, but it's okay. Let's see.
Do we need more music?
Let's flip this over. I thought I turned it where it would flip. It is an auto reverse. Okay, great. So let's get.
That's pretty cool.
Mike, nope, not going to say that. We're not going to say that, Michael. We're not going to say that, Mike. Okay, let's get started. We have Willie Nelson with Pretty Paper. This is his wonderful holiday record. We're going to start with $6 on Willie Nelson. Okay, Willie 6. I'm going to make a note. Willie 6. we're gonna go over here to the Beatles, and this is the Abbey Road, and this is the anniversary edition. This is CDs, Blu-ray, Atmos, and things like that. And it's also got a book. These sold for, I think they sold for $119. Some places had them a lot cheaper. I'm not sure what the trending is, but let's go ahead and say $90 on the Beatles. It would be good to get my money back and break even in these times. So we got the Beatles for $90. Okay, Beatles for $90. We got the best of Jeff Beck, and this is a Holland pressing EMI Ogden. And it's a very nice, I've listened to this several times. We're gonna start that at $20. I have it priced $25, but I can reduce it tonight. I'm sounding like my good buddy down there. My pen is dying, Jeff.
What's the Beatles one again for?
The Beatles is 90. Jeff Beck is 20. Okay. And then this is the reissue of Wings, and this is the colored vinyl. I haven't even checked to see where they are, if they're available, or anything like that, but I'm going to start this one off at 40. And I will tell you guys one thing. One of the Charlotte guys is coming to see me Friday in Raleigh, so I'm going to take everything Beatles from Record Crate Wake Forest and take it to Raleigh, so that when he comes in on Friday he can take a look. And then we have the Allman Brothers Band, Fillmore East. Oh man. Okay, and this is the Pink Label Capricorn. I'm going to show you guys this. Pink Label Capricorn. We're going to start this bidding. At $15 on this. It's a double disc, and I'll give it a bath before it ships out. If anyone bids on it, if anybody is interested. Okay, so now I got my notes right here. Yes, sir. Did you say?
Have you opened the Wings yet? Is that you?
This Wings is sealed.
Sealed. Gotcha.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
wondering what color the vinyl was.
I bet Tom could tell us. Well, maybe not. Yes. Okay, 90 is a good deal. Thank you, Tom. You're exactly right. Blank. You have that Willie Nelson one. Okay, good. I meant, do you have any Michael Jackson? Well, let's see if we can find some Michael Jackson, okay? And then I spot him sometimes, yes. Do you look for him?
Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, Alfred Hitchcock. Michael Jackson might be in Soul. And then also you can check the new arrivals there.
That's a...
Yeah, okay. And then 90s is a good deal. Thank you, Tom. Great live album. I think you're referring to the Allman Brothers. Okay, let's review everything, folks. We got Willie Nelson, which is a very popular record in the holidays for $6. Starting bid $6. We got the Beatles, the anniversary edition. This is the compact disc, Blu-rays, and it does have the Dolby Surround mix, plus Atmos. I'm pretty sure it's Atmos. Yes, it is. And then a high-res stereo. It's a box set. It's the new Abbey Road. Let's start that at 90. Jeff Beck, Holland pressing, best of Jeff Beck. Starting that at 20. Wings, which is a reissue, but it's the colored vinyl. Starting that one at 40. And Allman Brothers Band, an original pressing on the pink cameo label. Let's start that at 15. Okay. So there you go, Richard. I see a Wings for you. Oh yeah, Mick said the same thing. There you go, Richard. Yeah. Dwayne died way too young. Yeah. Hey, Flippin' Crazy, how are you? So good to have you here. I wore this T-shirt just for you. Blank. I wish I had $90. You don't have that Abbey Road set, Richard, and it's on the CD. It's a good deal, Richard, but I'm not saying that to press you. I'm just saying that to say, hey. Lisa, I hope you're doing really well. Did I freeze? No, I didn't freeze, yeah. How was your flipping day? Yeah. All right, let's go once on these. Going once on these. Got the Beatles. Got the Willie Nelson. Got the Jeff Beck. We got the Wings, and we have the Allman Brothers. Going twice. Okay, I'm going to move on to something else. Thank you guys so much for looking at those. Hey, nice guy, Mick. Hey, it was flipping crazy. Well, Lisa, I saw your video you posted today, and I wanted to see the records. You got some great stuff here tonight, Adam. Thank you so much. I'm going to be back here tomorrow night, Mike, and I'll be back here the next night, and I'm going to continue doing this. I'm going to be doing some Buy It Nows. Yeah, blank. Too bad, Richard. Absolutely. Okay, great. I'm going to move on. All right. I hear people talking.
There's people out there.
There's
in the
people
world.
talking. I feel like there's people and they're alive. Yeah. I'm a Michael in either of those. Okay, great. What about Mikey? Is that a good one? Let's see, where are we? I'm going to put this one out. What else am I going to put out?
Something cool.
Oh gosh, speaking of something cool. You know, I can't put all the Paul McCartney out at one time, Richard. If I do, you'll leave us. Oh. 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 Ah. Hee.
What's literally about to do?
Oh. Okay, here we go. I got 5 in my hands. Let's see if we can make this happen, folks, okay? Alrighty, I'm gonna sip some of my... You don't like Mickey. Okay, great. No more Mickey. Quit calling him Mickey, people. Richard can't afford them anyways. Well, is that considered an archive set, Tom? Was that something that Richard could win? Or was he just thinking Paul McCartney only? All right, let's get started, folks. I'll start right here. The Cabbage Patch Kids. Cabbage Patch Dreams. Yeah. We're going to start $8 on the Cabbage Patch Kids. Cabbage Patch Kids. The Cabbage Patch Kids. Cabbage. What's funny? Cabbage.
Isn't that the
There's
Lollipop
something from
Kids?
There's something from Wizard of Oz.
We represent.
This is a record that's hard to find, folks. It's the Billy, just Paul. It's the Billie Eilish, and oh gosh, I got 23 on this. Let's start it at 20. Oh, I'll do 20. Yeah, Billie. She just played Raleigh. Was it this week or last week? This is Maria
Friday, I think.
Maduro.
On Friday.
And it's got David Grisman and Ry Cooder on here.
Great album. I have that in my collection.
Oh yeah, very cool. We're gonna start this one at 6. This is Electro Swing. Of course, I've heard this song on the radio before. This one is really neat, folks. This is Julian Lennon, and this is Sealed. I do like Tony Basil. It's hard to find her LPs though. This is a Sealed Julian Lennon, The Secret Value of Daydreaming. Gosh, good stuff. I got $15 on it. Let's do 13, folks. Can we do 13? And Julian, 13. I got an email from Julian today. Did anybody else get that email?
I did.
And then you did?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. And then we got Porter Wagner and Dolly Parton. Is this the one we played this afternoon?
No.
Just
We played another Wagner and Parton.
Yeah, we did. Just between you and me.
They're really
Is
good.
that the concert that I met Yoko and Sean at? That is the you met Yoko? I adore Yoko. Lisa? I swear. I swear
So
something.
you got 14 for the linen.
We got Dolly. We're going to start Dolly and Porter at 8. Okay. Okay, so let's see if we can make this happen. I swear, Lisa, there's something kinetic with us, you and I. I did get an email from. Did you not get one, Julian? Richard? Okay, great. So I think Tom said 14 for linen. Oh, 14. 14 for the sealed Secret Value of Daydreaming by Julian Lennon. 14, we're looking for a $15 bid for that. So let's review everything. We've got Billie Eilish right here. The record that's hard to find is $20. Cabbage Patch Kids, Cabbage Patch Dream starting at $8 bid. Maria Moldova, we got her starting at $6. Richard said no.
6 for Maria?
Yeah, what did Richard say?
Wow.
What did Richard say no to? I have no idea.
don't
I'm
know.
the original Mike the Camel.
No, you asked him, did he also get an email from Julian?
Okay, good. Wow, I can't wait to hear about Flipping Crazy with the concert where she met Yoko and Sean. Wait a minute, that wouldn't have been at a Julian show, would it? That is the concert. I'm confused now. Hey, do you see where Lisa's Flipping Crazy, where she has a wrench beside her name?
Mm-hmm.
That means that she's a mod. And
Oh.
so she has.
So
She's one to help out too.
So she's here to tell
I
me if
thought
I'm
those
doing my
trolls-
job correctly.
She doesn't know why you're here. Okay, great. So let's read.
I don't know why I'm here.
Dolly Parton and Porter Wagner, just between you and me, we're looking at $8 starting bid. Billie Eilish, we're looking at $20 starting bid. Cabbage Patch Kids, we're looking at $8. Maria Moldova, we're looking at $6, and we're looking for $15 for Julian Lennon. She's a mod as opposed to a rocker. Absolutely. So let's go ahead and
8 for Dolly.
going once, folks. $8 for Dolly. Absolutely. Okay, great. So now we're looking for Dolly for $8. We're looking for a bid of $9 for Dolly. We're looking for a bid of $15 for Julian. Going twice. Let me be. I've listened to this so much that I know these songs. They're so good. I love this non-copyright music. Let me be one. Okay.
That'd be a cool album to have.
Yeah, I have the original impression of Jeff and Maria with them lying in bed in the red socks pattern on the wall. Oh, very cool. I've learned so much. Going twice, folks. Going twice. Okay. All right, going twice, going twice. If you like, you can key in going once, going twice if you
Would
like.
you like me to?
If, you don't have to, but maybe the next time. Okay, great.
Oh, next time I'll go.
Let's put these away and let's move on to the next thing. And I gotta make a note for the Dolly and the Porter, and I gotta make for the note for the Julian Lennon. What is so funny?
Mick's got my back.
What do you say?
Going once, going twice.
Watch out for him. Oh boy. Okay, folks, the records that didn't sell, I'm going to take with me to Raleigh, and then I'm also going to take probably a crate of records from here. So, Stephen, if you can, who is with Adam? It's Stephen. Would you like to come say hi?
How you doing?
Vinyl champion Stephen. And I got to take a crate of records to Raleigh because most likely tomorrow afternoon I'm going to do a Buy It Now session in Raleigh. Session. Okay, so we got Tom with Julian. And Tom did what did Tom do? He did 14 on Julian. Okay, and then we have Dolly
Hey, flipping.
and Porter. Could you imagine being named Porter? Hi, my name is Porter. And we got a bid of $8 on that.
I wonder how
Thank
many
you, Tom.
beer jokes you'd get if your name was Porter.
Beard?
Beer.
Beer. I don't know. I don't even know the connection. Yeah.
Porter
Is
beer.
that the Moby Grape with the middle finger extended
No.
or airbrushed out? Well, we'll have to find out, Mike. I I gotta take care of this first. So we got Sean and we got Dolly. You know, I saw a video recently. I don't think it was maybe a year or 2, 3 years ago that, yeah, we got a Steve here.
Now everybody's saying hey to me.
Never
Hey,
say hi to
Kimba.
you. There you go. Hey, you should. I can't enlarge it, but look at Kimba's lips.
I don't think I can enlarge it on mine either.
Okay, good. Look at Kimba's lips. There you go. Okay, great. Where are we now? Let's get some more things going. Do we have any more McCartney we can share? Do we have any Michael Jackson we can share? Howdy, Steve. I think is it Steven? I think it's Steven.
Either or.
Either or. Just not Stevie. I'll get this box set out of the way. That's 2. Let's do this one. 3. Oh, here we go. This one's going to be good. 4. So we got 3, 4, 5. One more. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh man, which one should I choose? They're all good. Were we doing that one there? Let's do
If
this
you
one.
want.
Let's do
That's
this
the
one
one I
right here.
found.
Okay, great. I'm gonna put this one up here and I'll put it in the back so we can work on that. Okay, here we go, folks. Let's make it happen. Let's get started, folks. We got Roger Whittaker, his greatest hits and finest performances. This is a Reader's Digest, Roger Whittaker. We're going to start bidding at $8 for the Roger Whittaker. This is a box set. It's
How many-
sealed. I'm sorry?
How many discs are there?
You know, it's sealed. I would have to research it online, but it feels like there's maybe 4, 5, 6. Yeah. He's Canadian's treasure. He's a Canadian treasure. So $8 on Roger Whittaker. I gotta write this down before I forget it. Yeah. What's flipping laughing at? Oh yeah, I love Synergy. Do we have any Synergy at being jazz? We're gonna check there. I love Synergy, especially the one that's yeah. The original president of the guy. Traffic signal. Okay, great. So we got Roger Whittaker, and we got that starting at $8. Roger W, and that's $8. That's sealed. We got George Harrison. This is 33 1/3. Let's take a look right here. Got to glue the seam together. Oh my gosh. We're not putting this one out for sale, folks. That's going to go in the dollar bin. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I'm sorry?
What was wrong with it?
It's just condition. It probably played just fine, but it's going to be a little noisy, and I'd rather not put those out for here. Wasn't sorry, Jim and the Holograms. Very cool. We got Shay, the Good Old Days, Contraband Music, and this is the Beatles. This is the Beatles, and they're performing at the Shea Stadium. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this one. I have to take this one to Raleigh for my Beatles guy, unless you guys buy it. So this is probably a VG. So let's go ahead and Shea. Oh boy, let's Shea, S-H-E-A. Shea, and let's go ahead and start that one at $9. $9 for the Shea. Okay, let's see what else we got here. We got a sealed copy, a current pressing of Off the Wall with Michael. Such a good record. This might be my favorite Michael Jackson record. I got 23 on it, but let's bring it down to 20.
You don't like Thriller?
I like Thriller, but I think this one's a little easier to listen to. For me, I enjoy it better. There's some songs on Thriller that sometimes I skip, but I don't never skip any of those songs. We got the Moby Grape, and this is the reissue or second edition. You know, I do have one of these at the Krate. Well, it's not different pressing. This is a fairly new pressing. It's pressed in Europe. It's on the Columbia. So this is a 90s pressing, folks. A 90s pressing.
This a 90s?
90s pressing, yeah. Somehow or another's got two of these. Okay, great. I got 25 on this, so let's start this one let's start it at 20. It's a good record. I'm sure you've heard it, haven't you, Mike? Mike, so Moby. We got 20 on that. Okay, great. So we got 1, 2, 3. We won't get 2 more, folks. We got Michael Jackson is 4, and I can't do two of the same group in one setting, can I? Let's see. Is there one? Let's show one of those. Which one?
I don't really know much about Synergy.
Off the wall. Let's do
Boards.
the one in the back. Okay. Richard is a current pressing of Off the Wall. It's sealed, never been opened, factory sealed. Okay. This is Synergy right here, a wonderful band. Lisa can vouch for him, I'm sure. Flipping Crazy Lisa.
I have never heard.
This one is it's got a hype sticker and it's a DJ copy, loan for promotional use only, not for sale. Okay. And what's funny?
Oh, this is the not for sale part.
And it's on the clear vinyl. And it's on Passport Records. Whenever I see Passport Records, I get look at my fingers. You may not be able to see it. Whenever I see Passport label, I perk up. So this Synergy, let's start $10 on that. Okay, great. So let's review and let's get this thing started, folks. Okay, so we got the Best of Roger Whittaker, which is a sealed copy. We're going to start at $8 on that. It probably has 4, probably has 5, maybe more. I would have to look up online. This is a Moby Grape. This is most likely a 90s pressing. Let's start $20 on that one. This is the Beatles, and this is called Shay, The Good Old Days, and it's the Shay concert live recording. Let's start with $9 on that. And then we have Michael Jackson, a current pressing of Off the Wall. Let's start $20 on that. Synergy, let's start $10 on that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 records. Let's see what I got going on here, folks. Anything you're interested in, just comment. Flipping Crazy is 10. Okay, so we're looking at $11 for Synergy. Sir?
Oh no, you're good.
I'm good. Yeah. Just want to remind everybody that a little bit about the auction. If you're just joining us, we're doing the auction tonight. We're going to be doing a lot of these, hopefully for just a few days. But if we need to do this for till we die, we will do this till we die. And so
This has become the new store.
So now the Record Krate at Yahoo is my email address. If you win anything, just send me an email. I'll send you a PayPal invoice. Here's my phone number. You can call and talk to me. Give me positive vibes. Help me stay alive. And there we go. Shipping is $3 for one, or as many records as you like. If your order comes over $35 of free shipping, I think you're at that point now, Tom, where you can get free shipping based upon the other things I have for you. Email Arthur and I'll send you a PayPal invoice. If you are local, you may pick up, but everyone will be invoiced. Okay, great. What is the deal with the Beatles? So the Beatles was a band, and they came to the United States.
Adam answer. How did I not know that was coming up?
They came to the United States and they played some shows, and one of the shows they played was at Shea Stadium. And if I'm not mistaken, that's in New York City.
This is why I limit my questions to you.
And so this is a recording of that show, Richard. You may have seen the documentary. No, that's not that recording. So anyway, so this is a fan club pressing.
Didn't they have the guy Ringo?
Ringo.
Yeah,
Ringo.
I think he was like the best one.
I lost my ring, folks. I still got to find it. President. Oh boy, we just got a package. I'm going to tell you how much my package is going to be. $300. And so that's what it is. I wish they released the entire.
That would be a good
concert
idea.
on Blu-ray. What's that?
I don't even know if it got recorded the Shea Stadium.
It did get recorded. It's right here.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is the record for that. So,
Wait, did they release? Is it the entire concert though?
I don't know.
I don't. Is how many?
It's
is it
one
one?
disc.
Okay, I don't think
I
it's
listened
the
to it,
entire.
it was like-
that's what I was saying. It'd be cool if they came out with a box set. For it.
It would be, and you know, kind of like Ron Howard got the footage, some audio recordings of 8 Days
Yeah.
a Week, and he made it. But anyway, I've listened to this, and it's like, yeah, and you can hear girls fainting, screaming, and it's just awesome. I love it. Okay, so let's recap, folks. Here we go.
So how much does it cost for girls? Hear girls fainting? Over the Beatles.
I'm not
Over
making fun of the Beatles. I'm
over
not
the
making fun
Beatles?
of the girls. This was scoring here.
Making fun of the
Just wanna-
pressing.
Just want to help
Oh,
Richard
that's
out
okay.
a little bit there. Okay, let's start. Roger Whittaker, $8. Shea Stadium is $9. Michael Jackson is $20. Synergy, we have a $10 bid, so we're looking at $11. And we have Moby Grape, which is most likely a 90 pressings for $20. Would you like to key in there going once?
Oh,
In the comments, going once?
thank you.
Hi, can you show the label to the Shea Records? Hey, Alan C., thank you for joining. I'll be glad to show the label for the Shea Stadium. At first time I've ever saw this record, I was like, is this a choir record? But it wasn't, you know, like the
Should I
Brooklyn
type in
Tavern
one twice now?
going once. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, here's one side, Alan. Lots of writing. It says, good old days, good old days. These are the good old days. This is the other one. Yeah. Okay, so we got going once, going twice. Folks, we got Synergy. We need a bid of
Going twice.
it's going. We're going once, going twice. There we go. It's
We stopped the going once the first time.
Liverpudlian check. Right. So we got Roger Whittaker at 8. We got Shea at 9. We need a starting bid of these. Starting bid of 20 for Michael Jackson. We have a Moby Grape starting bid of 20, and we need an $11 bid for Synergy. Okay. Going twice. Okay. Let's call it.
Sold.
Sold train. Sold train. Okay, so this is for Soul Train. $9 for Shea. Okay, let's bring it back in. Okay, Lisa is Synergy, and what was Lisa's price for Synergy? Synergy is 10. Congratulations, Lisa. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's do the Synergy. Put this over here because it's been bid on. Okay, we're going to strike everything else, and we're going to reopen the bids for Shea. Okay, so goodbye. I'm going to put these right here. All right, folks, we're starting the bid again on the Shea. The good old days. This is the Beatles. Contraband Music is the label. So let's start. $9. We got a $9 bid from Alan C. Let's see if we can get a $10 bid. We need $10 on the Shea. I think you would take too long with all the records he has. Anyone else think he should do one record at a time? He generally has at least 50 to 60 LPs more. Okay, $5. We're looking for a $10 bid on Shea. Let's go once, going once. You could put G1.
No. It's not as official.
Not as official. Going once, we need a. So Alan C has this at $9. Looking at $10 bid for going for Shea. Going once. Let's go twice. Watch out! That nice guy Mick's gonna take your job.
That's.
Shea. S for Shea. Okay.
Oh, so he's bidding on Shea? Is that what he's doing?
I think he's $1,000, $2,000, or I don't know. Okay, congratulations, Alan C. Shea for $9. Alan C. Shea, $9. Okay, so
Mick's retired, he says.
Mick said no tire, no bid. We're just picking with you, man. So Alan C., you'll need to email me So I can email you a PayPal. The recordcrate@yahoo.com. I can email you a PayPal invoice. Yeah, so congratulations, Alan C. All right, what should we do next? Let's do this next. Okay.
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
Who are the Beatles? What's the deal with the Beatles?
Well,
What's the
we're
deal
just
with the
talking about
Beatles?
one record. We're just talking about one record. Okay, I get it. I got it. Amazon is not taking vinyl and CD orders, so they can have room for. Does that mean they're not selling, or they're just not accepting? Oh my gosh, that means all the vinyl I have, the new pressings, double the price. Someone asked about the Avett Brothers. There's an Avett Brothers right there on the wall. Would you get that, please?
Yes, sir.
Bottom right corner. And would you, yeah, and
You are right.
without screaming out loud, would you tell me the price of that, Amy? Thank you. I think we'll do that one of those Amy's.
Huh? It is David.
Yeah, that's Avett Brothers. But you know what? Phil's already seen it. There's no need to show it to him, but I'll show it to him anyway. Do we have any more of the Paul, baby? Intermission, not yet.
Any Mitch Hedberg.
Hey, I was watching this live auction and somebody was like begging for a bathroom back. Intermission. And they took a 5-minute break and it was awesome. Okay, great. This one's a special record right here I'm going to put out. Okay, great. So I got 5 right here, folks. So we got 5. Alrighty. Gosh, folks, I cannot express to you. We do not have any Captain Beefheart. Captain Beefheart flies off the shelf. There's a, oh gosh, I wish I had some Mitch Hedberg. I don't know if they've ever seen it.
I was about to say, did they ever?
I don't think I've ever seen that, but hey, if I did, I would be glad to show it to you. How
Yeah,
about
flipping. If
third-party
you've ever
sellers?
seen any of that,
iTunes
I'd
and
love to look
Sport
for it.
Amazon. That's a good question. Hey, Star. Oh, I'm glad you're here. I got some stuff to show you that I haven't shown yet. So I did know that they're not accepting anything that's non-essential, and but people can. I think it's called the third-party FBA. I don't know all the terms. I don't sell on Amazon, where you can list your item for sale, and when it sells, they ship it from your house or your office or your business to the buyer, and Amazon still gets their money. Okay, great. I can't tell what my battery is, but like I said earlier, folks, if the battery goes, I'll go. Also, what do you have?
Do you have a
for me?
short
Tempt me at this time. I will tempt you after this one right here, okay? Folks, I cannot express how much I love Joan Armatrading. I think she is safe as milk. TR doesn't get me the Talkmore. I totally don't get that. All right, Joan Armatrading, I love her to death. Is my refrigerator making noises? Joan Armatrading, this is called The Key. I love Joan Armatrading, folks. I love it when you call me names. I love Drop the Pilot. Oh my gosh, such good stuff on here. So let's do Joan Armatrading. Let's get Joan started at $5 for Joan. And Joan is 5. Good stuff, folks. Good stuff. We got Willie Nelson, The Promised Land. This right here, let's get it started at $6 for Willie. Willie is 6. This is a current pressing of the Beatles, and it's Please Me. It's a remastered stereo remastered vinyl on heavyweight 180 gram. It is Parlophone and it is also Apple. I got $22.99 on that, so let's get this thing started at 20. The Beatles with 20.
Got a 6 for Willie.
Sir?
6 for Willie.
Who's that?
That is Tom.
Tom with 6 for Willie. Thank you, Tom. Folks, if you do not know Emmett Rhodes, you need to know Emmett Rhodes. He is amazing. This is probably one of his best records. he's got a lot of records that are really good, but this guy is amazing. If you don't know him, you've got to know him. Good pop. Some of it's kind of power pop, and it's just good. He plays all the instruments himself on this record. So let's get this thing started at $10 for the Emmett. Even if you don't bid on this, you need to make a note and go listen to Emmett Rhodes on YouTube. I must say, sometimes it is still hard to believe Parlophone actually bothered to give the Beatles a stereo mix of their debut album, when few besides Epstein and Martin had high hopes for them. There you go. Yeah, there you go. It's acquired taste, Kimma, but what's cool is that album is there multiple complex rhythms. What record are they talking about? How do you do the auctions and Steve read the comments? Yes.
Would you like me to read
I have an
comments?
iPad here. I got an iPhone there, and he's holding an iPad.
Would you like me to start reading you the comments?
Yeah.
Would that
please
make
do.
it easy for you?
It would.
Okay.
You have to tell me who's talking.
Yeah.
Brent, I'm great. Hope you're doing happy and healthy.
Any Gary Wright?
Any Gary Wright?
From
We
Flippin'.
probably do have some Gary Wright. Oh, Mick, I've been trying to get the Trout Mass replica. It seems like my money's just not right when it gets off the presses at Third Man, but I communicate with him. I'm gonna flip this over. So here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a fifth one? 1, 2. Oh yeah, we got a Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney, and this is Press to Play.
That's a Paul McCartney?
This is Paul McCartney Press to Play. I'm going to start $12 on this one. And I don't understand why people call it Mecca.
Starman says, some big name groups from the same period weren't afforded the same opportunity to have a full catalog in stereo, so it's still crazy the Beatles had 2 1963 albums with mono and stereo versions.
Well, how about that? Well, thank you, sir, for sharing that, Starman.
I feel like I'm really going to be tested with my reading skills.
I'm down to 20% on my battery, so we're going to go as quick as we can.
Can you have that? Can you have like an extension for that?
Do I have an extension cord? We do have an extension cord. Why don't you, Stephen, why don't you read these and I'm going to get an extension cord?
Read what?
Did you know?
Just read the comments?
Do you know where there's an extension cord?
No, I don't. I was going to get it for you.
Oh, it's in the back. I have to go get it.
Okay.
Hey, why don't you go ahead and read the comments and tell people what's going on, and show those records one more time, and I'll be right back with an extension cord. Actually, there's a power strip in my office.
You have an office?
I do have an office. It's actually, this used to be a dance studio, and it's where they used to hang the dance dresses or dance uniforms or.
Oh, that's your office?
Yeah, this is my office. No, that's a remote control.
I thought it was a random closet.
Who's that guy that comes to Joe's chats? Random mass commenter or something like that. Who's that guy? Star, who's that guy? Random mass? I don't know. Stephen, would you show the records one more time?
Yes, the records. Well, do you have the prices?
Just show them.
Oh, okay. New pressing of the Beatles. Please Please Me. My main man Willie.
Willie.
The Promised Land. Great album.
Let's call Willie up. Willie, we need to go to the Promised Land.
This is Adam's Joan. His
Oh, she is awesome. Joan Armour Trading.
he would know more about her than I do.
Yeah. So you're actually looking there, and
That's what I was doing.
there's a lag right here. Sorry.
Yep. Cool cat. He is cool. I agree with everything Adam said about Emmett Rhodes.
Oh yeah. Oh, you have that record?
I do not, but I do know of him. Paul McCartney. Press to play. You said 5, right?
On what?
For right now.
For which one?
5 for him.
For whom?
Just 5 that you're auctioning right now.
5. Okay, I thought you were talking about price. All right, folks. I got a extension
We
cord.
got a 10 for Emmett Rhodes.
Oh gosh, who's the bid?
Jerry.
Jerry Stone.
Yes.
Jerry Stone, you should have your butt right here. Okay, so Jerry's got 10 on the Emmett Rhodes. What did Kimba say?
Kimba says McHank. Have you seen the photo of Lennon at home circa 67 sitting on his couch with Safe as Milk sticker in the background?
Safe as milk. I don't know that.
And the book I'm with the Band. That's how I discovered Don Van Vliet.
I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and review this, folks. We're looking at John Armour trading $5. Willie Nelson, we got a $6 bid by Tom. The Beatles, $20 for the current new pressing. Emmett Rhodes, we got $10 from Jerry. And we have Paul McCartney with $12. So we're looking for $7 for Willie, and we're looking for $11 for Emmett. Okay, let's go ahead and go on once, going once, going once. There's a soundtrack I have somewhere that's got Captain Beefheart.
I think Starman made a joke that you sound like something you would make.
Paul McCartney may have intended for it to be pressed to play, but seemingly he forgot to include the actual button to play. Starman, what Doc said last night haunted me all night long. Wait till I see that guy. I'm going to choke him. I'm going to grab him by the neck and say, Doc, why'd you do that? Oh gosh, that was scary, folks. Yeah, going once, let's go twice. Let's go in twice. And we're going to sneak over there to the soundtracks and see if that Captain Beefheart is up here. Going twice. All right, folks. And then what was it Lisa requested? That we have any Gary Wright? We need to check for Gary Wright.
Yes.
Doc was only fooling, but the way it was said, it didn't catch my full W. Okay. Okay, great. We're going to end this, folks, right here.
Sold?
Sir?
Sold?
No, it's rock and roll.
No, sold.
Sold. Random ass name. Sold. Okay, great. I'm gonna tag these, and then we're gonna move on to another group. Thank you so much, folks, for watching. Okay, I gotta put the names in here. Yep, it was a crazy joke, but it sure did. It sure did upset me, Star. Okay, great. So we got Jerry right here with Emmett Rhodes, $10. Jerry, Emmett. Okay, there we go. And then we have Willie. I think this is a Tom. Willie. Tom. Willie. Oh, we do have a Gary Wright. Congratulations.
You're welcome.
Gary Wright. Yeah, this is fun. I'm having a blast up here today. It was good to get out of Raleigh and come up here. So Tom did Willie for $6. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Jerry. Okay, great. Let's put the Gary Wright up here, and let's pull something else somebody requested. Oh, and I got so short. We are making the Krate the most successful record store in the South this week. I appreciate that. I'm on the edge of my seat to see what you have for me. The ha 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 ha. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, I'm gonna load them up, folks. La 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 la. Burn it up. Burn it up, burn it up. That reminds me of Van Morrison a lot. Did I put out that Tupelo honey?
Did you leave it at the...
It might be in Raleigh. Would you mind looking through the soundtracks and see if you see an attribute sticker that says Captain Beefheart? Good thing I got a well-stocked refrigerator, Steven. Huh? Van the Man. I got a copy of Uncle Honey, Tupelo Honey. Okay, great. Let's start right here, folks. This is the Beatles. The Beatles. Okay. This is a red dot or a pink dot, and it's 915,058 is the serial number. And I'm away from the shop, folks. I don't recall which dot means which pressing plant, but yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start. I got 31 on this. I'm gonna start it at 25. So the Beatles is 25. It's 25. We got Mills Davis. Big Fun. It's a Columbia pressing. Let's take a look right here and see what we got. It's a double disc. Okay, so I think this is a 70s pressing, folks. I can't recall what label this came out on, but I think this is a 70s. It's got stampers rather than etchings. Okay, so I got $34.99. Let's start bidding on 28 on this. And Steven asked if he could bid on this. Do you guys have a problem with Steven bidding on this?
Which one was that?
Mills Davis. Yeah, okay, Mills Davis. So do you guys have a problem with Steven bidding on this? Mills Davis. And we got the Kinks, a well-respected man. King's Kingdom, a well-respected man. Let's take a look at it. This is on the Reprise label. It's stereo. It's on the tricolor. It's probably a VG. I've listened to it. It plays all the way through. I did clean it on the VPI. And you'll have some background noise here and there, but I'm going to put $8. Flippin' says Steve bid away. And so we got one yes. Okay, so we got $8 on Kinks. And let's get another record here. We got the Lovin' Spoonful, and this is volume 2. Best of the Lovin' Spoonful. This has some type of sticker on it right here, which I'm not sure what people use this for. There's a sticker there and a sticker there. I don't know if it's a retired library or not, but this is on the Rhino label. And we have to remember that Rhino started out as a bootleg company. And so best of the Lovin' Spoonful, the Lovin' Spoonful Best of Volume 2. Okay, so we're looking at a $6 bid on Lovin' Spoonful. 6 o'clock, full measure, younger girl, you baby. Didn't want to have to do it. Loving you, darling, I'll be home soon. Me about you, never going back. She's a lady. Amy's theme. You're a big boy now. Money. Pow. I think it is P-O-W, Pow. And it looks like John Sebastian wrote a lot of this stuff.
You got a great book.
Yeah.
See
So Stephen, I got one comment that Stephen
is allowed to bid.
bid away. You really got me with that one. Okay, I'll show myself out. After that pun, I'm getting low brow. Yeah. So there we go, folks. Oh, and one more, and the last one is Gary Wright. This is The Light of Smiles. Gary Wright, The Light of Smiles. It's on the beautiful Warner Brothers. Yeah, that's totally cool. I was just saying it's a good thing I have the refrigerator stocked. Pop it up. This is. I'm gonna start $4 on this. This does have a. No, I think it's gonna be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start at $4 on this one. It's probably a VG plus. It's good, solid when it's clean. Yeah. So Gary Wright, we're gonna start at $4. It's gonna be a wonderful player.
What was
for sure.
for the mills, as you like to call them?
Gary.
Oh yeah,
$4. Okay, great. I'm gonna review everything right now, and then we can start the bidding. We got the Beatles. The Beatles.
4 on Gary.
Hold on a second. The Beatles is 25. Gary Wright, $4. Who did that?
Flippin'.
Okay. Lisa. We got Lovin' Spoonful. I didn't write down this price. Lovin' Spoonful. I think I said $5. Lovin' is 5. And we got the Kinks with 8, and then we have Mills Davis with 28. Okay. And Stephen, if you would like to bid, just say
it allowed?
it out loud.
I would like to bid 28 on the mills.
28 on
as you like to call them.
Steve. Okay, okay. 4 on Gary. Is it Sam Adams time? I don't know. Somebody gave me some beer. There's these companies around town that occasionally give me beer to give away during events and stuff like that. So I just had the refrigerator stocked. What are you drinking? Would you show everybody?
Yes. Appalachian Mountain Brewery. Boone Creek. My first time trying it. It's a blonde.
Blonde.
It's really good.
Blonde on blonde? Yeah. Very good. A-M-B. Very cool. Okay, great. So, folks, the Beatles, 25. Mills Davis, we got a $28 bid. We're looking $29. Kinks, $8. Love and Spoonful, $5. And we got a $4 bid on Gary Wright, and we're looking for $5. Okay, let's go ahead and call this going once.
Not
Going
trying to hype
once.
it up, but that Kinks is a good album.
That Kinks is a good album. And, you know, it's an older pressing, and sometimes they look like they got run over by a Camry, but they don't sound that bad. Other times not. I did play it, I just don't recall. It's been over a year since I played it. And I brought it up to Wake Forest. I need to take it back to Raleigh if it doesn't sell, so it'll have a change there. I may do the Kinks, but on my budget. Oh my gosh, there goes.
Well,
Starlight.
is that a compilation Kinks? I didn't get to see it when you showed it. Or is that?
Is a well-respected man. Well-respected man. Wait till the summer comes along. Such a shame. Nagging woman. Nagging woman. See, my friends, never met a girl like you before. Who'll be the next in line? Don't fret. I need you. It's all right, Louie. I think this is a studio release. Star, correct me if it's a comp.
He says it's a studio album, but it's a U.S. only one
Yeah. Okay. Good.
with a butchered track listing, like the Beatles' Capitol albums.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. I like the cover.
Also, Starman said it depends on his what else you're holding
I know.
for him adds up.
I got
to.
some other stuff in
Gotcha.
Raleigh. But the cool thing is, Star, I think you're probably at the point, or if not close to the point of free shipping. So here we go, folks. Let's score in twice. Kinks, $8. Love and Spoonful, $5. Gary Wright has a $4 bid. We're looking for $5. The Beatles, $25. And Mills Davis, we got a bid of $28. We're looking for $29. Going twice. Let's give it a little bit of time, and then we're going to call it. Okay, let's go ahead and call it. I'll put these away.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Said America. This is for Lisa. This is going back there. Okay. Did you see any soundtracks that had
I
Captain
didn't.
Beefheart? Okay, it's okay.
Do you remember what it was?
I don't. Hello, Mark P. Would you check? We're gonna check the Beatles. I don't remember the title, but I remember there was a Captain Beefheart on one of the soundtracks that I put an attribute sticker on it.
Was
So
it recently or a while back?
I don't know if it's here or if it's in Raleigh, but if it has it, it's going to have a attribute here or here that says Captain Beefheart.
looked. I didn't see anything, but I'll look again real quick.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm going to check on this for Mark P. How are you doing tonight, Mark P? I hope you're doing well wherever you are. There is no inserts at all with the Beatles, Mark P. 0 inserts. But it does have a very glossy cover. I don't remember seeing a glossy cover like this, but it is a domestic pressing. But anyway, so there we go. Okay, I still got to title that for Lisa. Doing good. Hey, everyone. Thanks for coming out. Yeah. Empire Records soundtrack. Oh my gosh, I wish. But Lisa, there's an antique store in Selma that has the gold Empire Records mannequin that was used in the making of, but they want crazy money for it. I wish I could get it. It would be cool for the shop. Okay, let's make this for Lisa. Inserts have deserted. Probably somebody hung them up on the wall. Gary Wright, $4, and this is for Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Stephen. Okay, gotta flip that over.
oh, you're very, very welcome.
You're very, very welcome. There's Lisa. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. Okay.
Thank you.
Did we miss any comments? I don't think so. Okay, great. We're gonna go ahead and get the second round, the next round going. I do want to get this Chinko out here, and I'll get this out here. That's 2. This is 3. This is 4. And let's grab one more. Oh yeah, this is one that Steven chose. Okay, so let's get this thing going. We'll make it happen. Excuse me. So this is Little Feet Waiting for Columbus. Gosh, it's a good record. It's a good record. Thumbs up for everyone. Oh, thank you, Lisa. If you guys haven't, Lisa does some cool auctions, and I've gotten some cool things from Lisa before, so I hope you guys can too. Let's start out with Little Feet. This is a live record. This one. So this one's in nice condition. Our price is at 15. So let's get this bidding starting at 12. Okay, I'm so afraid something's going to fall. Ian Hunter. Steven chose this one. He thought it'd be really good for the auction. I got $10 on it, so let's get it started at 7. Ian Hunter. Let's get it started at 7. Folks, Chico Hamilton. I think probably Mike can vouch for this. It's such a good record. I got $10 on it. Let's start it at 7. Chico at 7. Okay. This is the bongos. This is the first time I've ever gotten this record, and it has a little obi right there. I love the bongos. This wonderful new wave. I played this a few weeks ago. We're going to start at 6 on the bongos. Let's see if we can kind of get through this kind of fast, folks. We got another Willie Nelson. This is Without a Song. We're going to start that one at 5. Okay, great. All right, folks, let's get it rolling. If you're interested, just chime in the comment with the bid and what the title is. Ian Hunter, my favorite. What a legend. Mott was easily one of the best rock groups of all time. I just bought an album on CD on Disco GS the other day. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay, Little Feet, Waiting for Columbus is live record 12. Willie Nelson, Without a Song, we're looking at $5 bid. The Bongos, Beat Hotel, we're looking at $6. Chico Hamilton, we're looking at $7. And Ian Hunter, we're looking at $7. If anybody's interested in any of those records, just comment in there and we will make it happen. We got a $5 bid on from Tom for Willie, so we're looking $6 for Willie, Without a Song. Anyone else? If not, we'll just move on and make it happen with another group, and doing that. 7 for Ian Hunter. Oh, Ian, that would be Mike. Okay, so we got $7 on the Ian Hunter. Good record. I have that at home. If you didn't see an attribute,
No,
that's
I
okay.
didn't see
Yeah.
one.
Okay, great. Okay,
Which
great.
one do you have at home?
I'm sorry.
Which one did you say you have at home? Oh, you're reading it.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and go once. Going once, folks. Great choice. Going once. Going once. All right, going once. Let's go hold on a second. Thank you. I had a few Mott albums and one Ian. All right, going twice. Going twice. Yeah, I like listening to some Mott myself, as well as listening to Ian Hunter. Yeah. Okay. Let's get these babies sold. Okay, go sold. Okay. We're gonna put these things down here. I'm gonna put this right here, and I'm gonna make cards for these.
Chico.
Chico did not sell, which is really good. It's on a budget label, but it's still a wonderful record. So we got Ian, and that was Mike, and the price was $7, which is a deal. It's a deal, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wonderful. So I'm on Streamlabs tonight, folks. I think it's working out really well, and I'm really happy with Streamlab. I miss having two cameras. If I had two cameras, it'd have been great with having someone here helping me like Steve. We could have done all sorts of funny things. Willie is $5, and that's for Tom.
So much we can do now.
So much we can do now. Plus, it's good chatting with somebody and playing them up. Okay, great. Hey, I'm going to do now.
Uh-oh.
I'm close to free shipping. One more LP should do it. Go get that $100 record right there off the wall. I'm going to flip, folks. You tell me if there's anything you're interested in.
Is it the Barbra Streisand collection?
Red vinyl?
Yeah, all of them on
vinyl
vinyl for
Barbra
$100?
Streisand discography?
Yeah.
Stranger Thing. I do not have that, Lisa. That's something I can order, but I can't order anything right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some stuff. If you're interested, just pause, and we can make it happen. We can do some buy it nows if you like. Ricky Nelson, that's got a poster. It's pressed in the UK. Junior Walker and the All Stars. Good music there. Herbie Hancock with Future Shock.
Any Olivia Newton-John.
We got some Olivia. You want to pull some Olivia?
Some Olivia.
We got the Wizard of Oz. She checked there, but she might be in Yacht Rock. 6 of your favorite stories: Wizard of Oz, Rumpelstiltskins, Aladdin, King Midas, Simple Simon. I don't know this one. Viking, and Nod. New to me. We got Bo Diddley with the London Sessions. ELO's on there. I may have said that one other time, a month or so ago. I'm named after her dad. My mom's a big. Oh yeah, very cool. AC/DC, the flip of the switch. There was a flick of the switch.
You had this one on there?
Actually, honest. You want to show that one?
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay, and then this is Kicks right here. I love Kicks, folks. Heard them on the radio. I love Kicks. We got another Porter Wagner and Dolly Parton. Yeah. And then we got Joni Mitchell. So if there's anything you're interested in, just text it in there, and I'll be glad to pause it and show you. Steve Miller Band, Circle of Love. Laurie Anderson, Home of the Brave. It's got a radio station stuff right there, which I can easily remove, I think. We got Brian Adams, Into the Fire, not to be confused with Ryan Adams. Cakes is good cereal too. Arrogance, which is a local group, but this is a promo at WVPD 93 FM. Rod Abernathy shops with me, and Don Dixon was involved in recording early REM, producing it. We got 2 Boston records. We got this Boston.
Speaking of Boston, Tom Brady.
Huh?
Speaking of Boston, Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, there you go. We got Yazoo upstairs at Eric's. We got the Beatles Rock and Roll Music Volume 1. We have the very best of Cream, and it says, "Happy birthday, Mike. Hope is filled with jamming."
Does it say Mike on there?
It does say Mike, and it's from Bonnie, 2016. Bonnie? But it says right here, special price, high value pressing. So I have no idea what that means, but see if there's anything special here. Oh,
Nick says you're going to go through them again.
This is a West Germany pressing, folks. Ooh, this is nice. I did not know this when I did the buyback. Okay. Mick said what?
You might have to go through them again.
Oh, I will. What was the first album? Flipping Crazy. Saturday Night Live. This is Dan Aykroyd, John Belushi, Chevy Chase, Gene Curtin, Garrett Morris, Lorraine Newman, and Gilda Radner.
Oh, that's by with the good crew.
If you like the Fleetwood Mac, I love this record. I love this record. It is so good. Bob Welch. It sounds like a Fleetwood Mac record to me. Some of the people from Fleetwood Mac are on this record, but there was a popular song called Sentimental Lady. We got the Grassroots, and I think one of these guys is from a TV show that's kind of known. Anybody can help me?
What was the trivia question?
No, one of these guys is from a TV show. Dana Ross, joined the Temptations and the Supremes. This is always a good seller at the shop. Of course, this has never been put out. It was a buyback. The Big Chill, the soundtrack, original Motion Picture soundtrack. John Cougar Mellencamp. The history of British rock. Let's see what's on the history. Oh, it's a 2-disc set. Oh gosh, I'm gonna hold this up to the camera. Don't know any Bonnie. I'll go through them again, Mike. No problem. Creed, The Office. Oh, thank you, Kimba. Let's see what grabs me. Oh, there's some early Fleet Mac on here. There's the Train. The Beatles are on here. Ain't she sweet? Chad and Jeremy. I love Chad and Jeremy. Dusty Springfield Truck. Status Quo, Derek and Domino's. Manfred Mann. Freddie Dreamers. Cream. Bee Gees. Bee Gees. Massachusetts. Honeycombs. Peter Gordon. Kinks. Do I like Peter and Gordon better, or do I like Chad and Jeremy? I can't remember. I have the Cabbage record. Kimba, was the Cabbage record, was that Peter and Gordon, or was it Chad and Jeremy? I'm thinking Chad and Jeremy. Sandy Shaw, I don't know her. Okay. Billy Joel, The Stranger. George Harrison, Something in the Way. Here Comes the Sun, so this must be a greatest hits. Taxman, While My Guitar Gently, My Sweet Lord, Bangladesh, Dark Horse, What Is Life? So yeah, there we go. This might be the first record I showed, Dixie Dregs, but I'll go through them again. Excuse me. And show you guys one more time what I have. And then, Stephen, we got some right here we're going to show, right?
Yeah. That's all the Olivia.
Let's get physical. Hey, Richard Dolan, are you still here? I guess
Who's
I'll...
asking for Olivia and John wrote biography last year, I think.
Oh gosh, Bob Welch is so good. Olivia Newton-John, this is If Not
Tom was
Only
asking
You.
about it.
Tom's asking about what?
Olivia Newton-John.
Okay, yeah. Clearly Love. This is a German pressing. This is Let Me Be There.
Early BJ's the best, 60 to mid 70s. How much for the George Harrison?
Okay, well,
Oh, you mean?
I'm going to show him, then we'll go
Okay.
through that. Olivia Newton-John, Greatest Hits. This has got shrink on it, and it's a gatefold. Oh, that's cool. I love shrink with a gatefold. This is Janis Joplin, and I think it's the Cosmos Band.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this is Synergy. And then we have another Synergy. Okay, great. All right, we're going to pull the ones first that ask for the prices.
So, George Harrison and also history of British rock and roll. They're
Okay.
asking about those.
Absolutely. Oh, good. So my mom's probably in heaven saying, don't get coronavirus and don't turn your back to the camera. Are you asking about Synergy, Lisa?
Yes. You got two of them. I need to listen to one of these Synergy bands.
Synergy is
I've
awesome.
never heard of them, and
Synergy's awesome.
Lisa's kind of got me interested now.
Oh, Jerry wants to know about Olivia Newton-John Greatest
Greatest
Hits. Okay, great. So let's get started. This does have a hype sticker. It needs to be put in the back. No, it doesn't have a hype sticker. It's got an old Hex. The Heck Company. Okay. Olivia Newton-John. First in my hand. Let's do it. Olivia Newton-John, $5. Okay. Synergy Games, $4. As good as Synergy is, it's just not a popular seller. This one is $5, and a lot of people just don't know. The history of British rock and George Harrison. Let's take a look. This was a buyback, but I did not inspect
We got
them.
one more request for.
I want Olivia Newton-John, If Not Only You. Okay. I'll pull that one. So history of British rock. History of British rock is on the Sire label. Oh, good. It looks nice.
Were you worried?
Well, I didn't inspect these,
Oh.
but I just bought them based upon Crate Keeper. What's his name?
So Lisa just.
Yeah, I'm gonna do $5 on history of British rock. It's VG Plus, and some parts are near mint. $5 on history. Let's take a look at George Harrison. What did Lisa do?
She 4 synergy and 5 synergy.
She wants those too? Absolutely.
She's gonna get them both before I get a chance to hear this band.
There you go. So we're just doing buy it now, folks. If you're interested, we're just doing the buy it now.
So I guess I'm gonna go home and listen to them on Spotify now.
Okay, so I gotta
got
make a
you over
note.
here.
Sorry, folks, I gotta make a note before I forget.
I got you on here. You're good.
Oh, I know, but it's hard to go back and look at that stuff. You can't believe it. Star, I'll show you in a second. So Synergy,
4.
Lisa,
5.
and 4 and 5.
Mm.
Okay, we got you down, Lisa. Okay, great. All right, Star wants to know what's the history of British rock. I'll check that right now, sir. Star, do you mind if I show it to you on the camera and let you read? Okay.
Not sure about Chad and Jeremy.
Cabbage. It's the Cabbage record
Is it?
of Cabbage and Men. If my devices weren't taken up, I would look it up real quickly. Do I have another device here?
You
I
have a
don't have
phone?
another. I got my
There-
music.
You have a.
Oh, darn! I couldn't do that. Oh, stars. Sorry. Would you grab that power supply back there, please?
Yes.
Okay, here's the bottom.
Did it drop?
The power supply. That's what happened. The weight. And just put it on in front of the phone. There you go. Sorry, folks. We were going to try to get Ma Bell to call up Siri. Okay. Star, let me know when you read it. Can I show what albums I have on the wall? I can do that. Yeah. So there you go, Star. I'll do that record. Okay. Star is going to do history of British for 5. Well, I got some things to do tomorrow. I got some records to price. History. Star. $5. Okay, cool. That's good. Thank you, Star. I'll watch that for you tomorrow. Okay, what did I miss?
I think we were all caught up.
Hey, let me know if I missed anything, folks. I think Tom said something about a Olivia Newton-John.
The Not If Not For You album.
Okay. Oh yeah. So Tom, I'll take a look at this. This is an early Olivia Newton-John record. It's on the Uni label. Okay. Tom, I got $12 on this. Let's do a buy it now of 9. Is that good for you, Tom? Let me know. And it's got a textured cover. Yeah. If that works.
So Starman says, "Thanks, man. I got paid today. So tomorrow, if you can let me know everything you had for me and the prices, I can PayPal you then."
Okay, absolutely. Okay, so Tom, waiting to hear back from you. You got first refusal on this. It's okay if you say no. $9 on Olivia Newton-John.
Says 9 works.
9 works. Okay, great. So I'm gonna do that one for Tom. You know what? Having a second person here is not as tiring if I'm doing it solo. But I tell you, sometimes, folks, 9, Tom, Olivia Newton-John. Sometimes I'll do an hour and 15, an hour 30, and I am just zonked.
Well, it's good to have somebody to run around when they're asking for requests.
Absolutely, and someone wants to see what's on the wall. Okay, great. So let me see if we're okay with this, folks. I did have one more that I wanted to show. This is a cassette of John Lennon.
Who's John Lennon?
He had a father who was a seaman, and then of course Plastic Ono Band. The cool thing about this cassette
Nice guy says you've been doing this for 2 hours now.
Thank you so much. Does the first one count? Oh, flipping crazy. That would be wonderful. Hey, flipping figures. Flipping crazy is gonna do this and help out. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so I want to show you guys this a little bit more. This is a really special cassette. Okay.
You saw how replaceable I am.
This cassette looks like it was purchased and just put away. It is super clean. I was smelling of it. The cassette is so white, folks.
Does it smell like shaved fish?
Is that the name of the record?
Yeah.
Okay, you better. It is super white. I can't believe we're not seeing cars going by. Okay, there goes a car. and it is just as clean as it can be. And it's nice. And so just to find a cassette in this condition, I adore Yoko Ono, and you know it. Yeah. But it's just so neat to find this, folks. And so if anybody's interested, let me know. Okay, great. Did I give somebody a price on the George Harrison? I did not give somebody a price on the George.
Sorry.
Did Jerry decide on
Mark.
Jerry, did you decide on the Olivia Newton-John greatest hits? I want to make sure I got it down.
Wait. Oh, greatest hits? I haven't heard.
Yeah. This has got a mark right here. I don't feel it. Who asked about this? Was it Mark P? It's got a mark. I don't feel it. This was pressed in Winchester, Virginia. I'm pretty sure I will not hear that mark, but it needs a bath.
And Mark P also. Oh, is that the George Harrison?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So Mark P, $3 on this. If you're looking for a beautiful copy, this is not your copy. This is a good playable copy, a good placeholder, $3. In my mind, I think it's going to sound okay. Jerry said no in the living. That's okay, Jerry. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. And so, Mark, I can totally understand if you want to. I can totally understand. And one day you'll find a nice one. I didn't say the prices on the ones you showed in the box. I did not show, but I'm going to show you guys one more time what is here. And if you want to know the price of something, let me know. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, just if you type it in while you're showing it, I'll keep a tally of everything they say.
Okay. Janis Joplin. Let me be there when you die from the CV virus. Okay, Olivia Newton-John. Am I seeing?
Yeah, you went a little too quickly though.
I went a little too quickly, and I'm a little too high.
Yeah.
I mean, not high as in high, but yeah. Okay, great. Let's try this again. Janis Joplin.
Janice! Get Janice now.
I think that's Cosmic.
I have
isn't
that.
it?
Yeah, I have that album. It's so good.
Star says, I have that George album. Would you tell me what it said?
Oh, I have that George album. What an awesome greatest hits. Even though George deserved 2 sides of solo stuff and not just one of solo and one of Beatles.
There you go.
And then Nice Guy says he has that Janice. Good job, man. Everybody needs that Janice.
And I'll be glad to give you a price on anything you see here. And what was it Lisa asked about? Did I get what Lisa asked about?
Let's see. Can I help sometime, Adam?
Absolutely. Actually, Lisa, I got a lot of pop culture stuff. I would like for us to do some things.
Kimba says, I don't own many cassettes, just Little Mermaid, MC Hammer, Birds Hits, and Magical Mystery Tour. Clearly my taste improved over time. Somebody says, Herbie Hancock, please. Do you have a Herbie Hancock?
I do have a Herbie Hancock.
And Bo Diddley, please.
Hey, Bo Diddley. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. Now, sometimes I have duplicates, so I'll send the duplicate to another store. I would love to do an auction in Selma. Okay, so this is Bo Diddley. This one is $12, but I'll do $10 on Bo Diddley, if you like. $10 on Bo Diddley. And this is Herbie Hancock. This is side 1.
Adam, you the best.
So it's 3 songs on side 1. So I guess it's an LP. Yeah, LP for the Herbie Hancock. Okay. I got this price $7, but I will do. I'm sorry, I got it priced $8. I'll do 5 on Herbie Hancock. 5 on. Well, thank you, Mike.
How much on AC/DC?
Did I already look at that? I can't sell it to you, Jerry, because if you pull the switch down, you will die.
Tom says 5 on Herbie.
Okay. Oh, we got 2 Herbies. Oh my gosh.
6 for Herbie.
Okay, so now we got a bidding. Okay, so let's bid it out, folks. Jerry, I got 18 on AC/DC. I'll do 15. It's on the Atlantic label. It's not a white label promo. They were just changing. Okay, nice guy Mike. Mike. We got $6 on the Herbie.
So give it to me.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna put right here, Mike.
Can I type sold just for the fun of it?
No.
Oh.
I don't want to get confused. And then I want to make sure. So Jerry, 15 for the AC and the DC. So we got Herbie, and what's Herbie?
6.
6. Okay.
You said how much for the AC/DC? I was curious.
ACD is 15.
15.
I got 18 on it, but I'll do 15 tonight.
Is Bo a single or double LP?
Bo is a single.
Single. Someone needs to do a mashup AC/DC 5.
DC 5. I don't get it.
The DC 5?
DC 5.
Yeah.
Oh, duh.
I got you, Kimba.
Was that Kimba?
Yeah.
Was it Kimba? There we go. Okay, Bo is, so I got
How much for Bo again?
12 on Bo, but I'll do 10. And it does have a gold stamp, promo gold stamp. I forgot about that. I like the illustration on the cover. Yeah, so there we go. All right. And then Jerry wanted to see some things on the wall. I think I got enough battery to do that.
Yeah, well, if you walk around and somebody says something, I got you.
Yeah. All right, are we ready to move on, folks? Can we move on? If we can, I'll be glad to move on.
Bits and pieces done dirt cheap.
Bits and pieces done dirt cheap. Well, Star, you're pretty good with some audio editing. You might be able to make that happen. You know, here's one record that we were playing earlier that I did not put in the auction. A record that I love, Hot Chocolate Greatest Hits.
Good album for Christmas morning, hot chocolate.
This is a German pressing.
I want Olivia Newton-John, Clearly Love also.
Thanks, Steve and Sir Brindley. Oh gosh, 2 representatives just tested positive. Yeah, I got $9 on. I'm not even saying the price because there we go. Okay, so which one did we just say?
I want. Well, Tom says I want Olivia Newton-John, Clearly Love.
Okay, was there only just one he was interested in?
Yeah, which one is that?
Uh,
Is that Clearly Love? Yeah, that's the
yeah,
one.
just one time. Was there only one or was there 2? Okay, great. $5 on Olivia Newton-John. Did I say a price? Oh gosh, I don't think I did.
I don't think so.
Okay, you know, folks, I had to make sure I didn't put this cap in my mouth. So this is Tom, Olivia Newton-John, $5.
Tom says that was the second one.
Okay. All right, folks, let's just go ahead and say if there's anything in here you're interested in, anything I missed, go ahead and say it now. And then we're going to move on to the wall and show you guys what's in the wall. And I'll be glad to walk around and show you the dance hall if you like. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and unplug this. I can't. I'm going to do that. Whoa! That's me. That was the second one. Okay, great. I'm going to flip the camera around. Look at all those cans. Look at that. 1 and 2. And
Yeah,
there's
you're a little
3
bit
and
on
4.
delay.
I am on a delay. Okay, great.
Yep, that is you.
That is me. Oh, I did bring some books I didn't show. Pete Townsend. Something just fell. Brian Wilson. Smile. Brian Wilson. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice?
Jabba no bada.
And Beach Boys FAQ.
Can you go back to your Jabba the Hutt voice?
I deleted it. Okay, let's take a look on the wall. There's my office right there, folks. All right, Stephen, let's take a look at the wall. Would you comment? Would you read the comments?
Yes, I will.
This does make a poster. You
That
know,
does?
like the 5 foot poster, 4 foot poster, 5 foot poster. I have one in Raleigh. Pardon for the glare. Would you turn off this row of lights right here, Stephen? Just this row.
Which switch is that?
The switch is over there. Just that one row will take the glare away. I love Father John Misty. I love, love, love. Thank you, Stephen. This is a little better.
Is that too dark?
No, I don't think so. I love this beach house. I'd love, love, love that.
How much for Black Moses?
Oh, why don't you go check it out?
I got you, Tom.
It's a reissue.
$32.98.
I got 33 on it, Tom. I'll do 29. Of course, everybody knows I love The Cure. That's a fan club pressing there, The Cure.
Wait, is that a new press?
I'm sorry?
Oh, The Cure.
The Cure. This is John Mayer, I think.
Yes, I was looking at it earlier.
Continuum or something. Continuum.
I think and there might be a little bit of a compilation. I saw Gravity on it. Unless,
I don't know.
actually, you know what? I don't know.
I don't know.
How much for Beach House?
Beach House. Would you reach up there and grab it?
Which one's Beach House?
It's the one with the polka dots on the cover. I love Thompson
Okay.
Twins. Hey, so when we had that fire in California and we lost all the
$19.
19 even?
Yep, 19
Okay.
even.
It's 19. I'm gonna have to stick with 19 on that one.
So
Folks.
wait, go back to the one with the sax, please. I think it's talking about
Would that be John
Coltrane.
Coltrane?
Yeah.
So this is Black Pearls, John Coltrane. Now I ordered this. It says it's prestige. I got $22 on it, but
And then somebody wants to know how much for Bleach.
Bleach.
The Nirvana album.
Yeah, Bleach is Nirvana. So I was saying that after the fire in California and we were told a lot of the master tapes were gone, I called up Sub Pop immediately and this was not gone. This is 16. I'm gonna stay at 16 on this one. It's just distributed.
He's wondering about the price on this one.
Black Pearls, John Coltrane is 22. I'll do 20 on that one. Okay. Oh. Wow. Jerry Beach House is so good. Def Cab, Rubber Factory, music from the Big Pink. Yeah.
The Big Pink.
The Big Pink. Kimba. I bet Kimba's smiling right now. I can see her smile. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Where's my head? Okay, we're going to turn the light back on.
Black Keys.
Black Keys. Rubber Factory right there. I think it's 16.
$16.99.
I'll do 16 on them. There was a price increase by $1. They went up. And then, of course, I got some new pressings here, and I got some new pressings there. I got some new pressings over there. I got new pressings everywhere.
Somewhere out there, a Tom's Vinyl Shack is gleefully nodding his head at Liam Gallagher.
Oh, who said that?
Starman.
Star Man. Very cool. Like, I don't have much new jazz pressing, but Antonio Carlos Jobim, Diana Krall, wonderful, beautiful voice. One of the desirable Blue Note Lee Morgan Records. I have an original pressing of that at home, and it's in poor condition, but I still have an original pressing of that. Yeah, I love David Axelrod. Yeah.
Ooh, Sidewinder. Oh, you already said you were. Sorry, Michael.
I did. You said that, or somebody said
I
that?
did.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm on lag. I'm watching.
You're on lag.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, what did I miss? Gotta straighten these up. So there we go, folks. I'm going to sneak outside and just see how much people are out there. Yeah.
Kimber goes, Liam.
Liam.
Smiley face. Extra smiley face.
And I don't know what my battery level is, so if we die, we die, and I will reach out to everybody tomorrow. Oh my gosh. This is my town. I own it. Get those cars out of here. There's only 2 cars here, folks. This is really sad. The Mexican restaurant's gone. Domino's is doing well. It's quiet. It is quiet. Oh, so sad. Oh, here comes a car. Quick, we don't want him to see us. There's a car. And so, can I show you guys anything else? We can be winding up here.
So desolate.
It
Here
is.
There are cars on the road going to and fro, but few parked at businesses, Starman says.
Yeah. Is that what you're saying? And so I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with me. You know, I really appreciate everything. I really, really, really do.
So Tom says I'll do 16 for bleach.
Okay, would you grab that, please?
That's the Nirvana.
Yeah. Okay. You can put it right there. Bleach. Nirvana. Tom. And it was 16?
16.
Okay, thank you, Tom. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. More than anything, it's good to hang out with people and talk to people. And I do appreciate this this auction. These auctions are... Where'd you put it?
Right there, beside the look down.
Oh, right here. I do appreciate this. This is my lifeline now, folks, and things like that. I want everybody to subscribe to Lisa's channel. She is flipping crazy, and she does some cool auctions.
Does she do vinyl auctions as well, or what does she do?
You know, she said that she's done some auctions that include vinyl, but I don't know if that's been of late or not. And she also sells vinyl in one of her spots, and cool things like that, and cool things like that.
Nice guy Mick says, I guess I'll take the Bo Diddley album, Adam, trying to get to 35. And Tom says, had a great time, Adam.
Great. Is Richard Dolan still here? Which
Richard, you still there?
which one did your boy say? What did Mick say?
So we got Bo Diddley.
Okay.
Jerry says, I'll take Beach House for 19.
Would you grab the beach house?
It's the one right here, right?
Yeah, with the disco lights. Okay, we got to write this down. Jerry Beach House.
Flipping says, I'm going to have Adam on my channel soon, possibly do an auction too.
What's the price of Beach House? 16.
19.
Jerry
He
said.
said, he said, I'll take Beach House for 19. Yeah.
Okay, thanks. You can just set it right there. I'm gonna set this on top of it. And what was the other one? Bo Diddley.
Bo Diddley.
What was it? What was it? Yeah. What was the price of Bo?
He didn't say. You had that on. You wrote that down.
Mick, tell me what Bo. Tell me what I said for Bo. Mike, Mick, McHenry. What's Kim call him?
Oh, he just asked how much was the Bo Diddley again.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Yeah, Lisa says I'm gonna have Adam on my channel soon, possibly do an auction too. Kemba says I love being here. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Kimba.
Nick said had a great time too.
So I got $12 on Bo Diddley, but I would do 10. It's okay if you pass, but just want to let you know.
Lisa says thumbs up for Adam, everyone.
Oh, thumbs up. That means hit the thumbs up button, folks. Just sub Lisa. Oh, cool. And yeah.
Tom.
Lisa, I like to see a flip video of your records sometime, and cool things like that.
He says okay, 10 is good.
For Bo?
Bo, yes.
and $10. It's a good one. It's got ELO on it. Star can tell us all about that.
Starman says, always love these chats and auctions. They rock.
Yeah, and if you guys have any suggestions how I can get more people to learn about this, I think a lot of people would really love it. I'm going to probably go on live every night this week, but I'm going to do a lot of buy it now and a lot of quick flipping so you guys can see stuff. And as I do these auctions, the buy it nows, I'm going to lower the prices if I can on the sticker price that I have. Stephen was Stephen was saying it would be a good idea to do some 7s.
Yeah, we can look at 7s.
And I got some cool 7s.
So Jerry says, Adam, take my records to the calendar you were holding for. Taking my records in the calendar you were holding for me to Raleigh. I will stop by on Saturday to pick up my records and calendars. Thank you. Thanks for everything.
You're welcome. I'm taking all these records to Raleigh so I can process everything with that. I wish that guy named Adam was here. He was asking about some realtor reels, and I got some cool realtor reels I could auction. And I want to also extend this. So Jerry asked for a calendar, and I sent Mike a calendar. So let's see how many calendars I have right now. And would you pull that calendar behind the counter and put it on the pile? I'm so sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 calendars. So the first 4 people who have placed an order tonight.
What's the?
There's a calendar right there. Would you put that over there on the piles for me to go back? So the first 4 people who comment that they would like a calendar who purchased records tonight, I'll send you a calendar. So give me a comment for the calendar, and I'll do that.
Kimbo, it was nice meeting you too.
Yeah.
Lisa says, I want one. Trying to catch up here. Lisa says, I will try to take some from my booth to auction here on YouTube.
Calendar.
Starman says,
Lisa.
yes, Roy Wood is the bass player on the Bo Diddley album, and Charlie Grima, Wizard drummer, also plays on it.
Oh, cool.
And then Lisa says, since the antique mall is dead for obvious reasons, that's why she's going to take some to the booth.
Okay, who would like a calendar? I got 4 calendars. Lisa, anybody else with a calendar?
Tom.
Starman.
Starman.
Tom and Star. Okay, anybody else with a calendar? Got one more left.
Cheers, Starman.
Hey, take care, Starman. I'll reach out soon, okay?
No problem, Jerry.
Yeah,
Nice meeting all of you guys, honestly.
absolutely.
You know, with everything going on, I was getting stir crazy too.
You're going to have to give everybody your channel so they can subscribe to you.
If I had a channel.
If I only had a
I
channel.
used to back in my acting days.
Alan C. purchased.
Lisa, hope to hear from you again, and maybe run into you one day up here.
Alan
Nice
C.
meeting you, Mick.
Alan C. purchased a record so he can get a calendar. So all 4 calendars are spoken for. Let's take a look right here and see what we have right here. I can't remember what was on this calendar. Prince. Oops. Joy Division. Curtis. Oh, I got a Curtis record we could have auctioned. I didn't pull hardly any soul. I love soul. Late 60s, early 70s. This would have been great for Richard Dolan. He likes the Doors. And I had some Doors stuff, but Richard just left. Richard wants it all right now. Grateful Dad. That's going to be great for Lisa.
All Allen.
This is the Van Halen. Another Grateful Dad. Ready or Not. Linda Ronstadt in Hollywood. I have that record. I want to hear it.
Lisa
Replacements.
asks, is that a record crate record sticker? Question mark.
Oh yeah, I'll send you one of those. No worries there. Los Lobos. And so there's January. They usually have those. They usually have another. Yeah. So anyway, so yeah. So
Tell the Captain Beefheart fan to get one of these Captain Beefheart buttons.
who said Captain Beefheart?
That's pretty cool.
Who said Captain Beefheart?
Nobody right now, but wasn't somebody asking for some
Yeah.
Captain Beefheart stuff earlier? Jerry says, thanks for holding me a calendar, Adam. Starman says, hey, I'm all in for the free crate swag too.
Yeah, and you know, time flies away, folks. But one of the things, so there's a Curtis Mayfield that I love soul, late 60s, early 70s. I just love it. So I need to be alone. If anybody has any suggestions for my auctions, please let me know.
Nick wants to know if you throw that Beefheart pin in.
Maybe I have to check because packaging and things like that. But one thing I wanted to do is throw out some T-shirts. So maybe one day, I love this tapestry. I got it I got it online. And so I plan to put that as a focal point for the stage here. Of course, nobody can perform. But one of my Krate keepers, and my buddy JC does these beautiful shirts. You can see that I'm wearing one. And got some wonderful hand-dyed shirts. And I got some wonderful rock and roll T-shirts there. And the cool thing about this video is that if you miss the show, you can always come back and if you weren't at the auction, you could come back and watch the video later. And so this is my stage area, and one day we'll have some stuff. But what I was saying, I got 2 of these, Lisa. I got to tell you about this. This is my wet tape dispenser. I'm so happy about that. But one of my Krate keepers is in a band, and he was telling me about how he has some shows canceled. And I offered him to come in here, and he can do a streaming show. You know, he can set up and they can perform and they can go like live on YouTube or wherever they want to do it. And they can do their virtual show here, a streaming show.
Jerry says you need to get some larger sizes on the T-shirts.
Sure, Jerry. Just let me know what size and I'll make sure I can do that for you and see what we have there. And
Adam Kirk and the Krate Keeper 5? Question mark from Mick. Is it Mick or Mike? I haven't asked.
Yes.
Is it Mick?
Yes.
Mick Mike.
Mike. Yes.
Mike.
Yes. And I like to show everybody that I like to keep Buddhas around. Lisa, if you run across Buddhas, I'm always interested. And cool things like that.
How much are the tie-dyes?
Oh, these tie-dyes are based on sizes.
Mikey. He says no Mikey. He said no Mikey. I can't call him Mikey.
Yeah.
Okay.
So JC does these. JC designed the extra large is 30. Oh, there's a black lives. Black lives. Is that Black Lives? I don't know if I like that.
Yeah. Is that what it says?
Yeah, that's what it says. So the XLs are 30. Let's see, Jerry. I think I had some. What's funny?
Starman says you can call him anything you want, but don't call him late for dinner.
Late for dinner?
It's Mike.
Yeah. Mike.
Oh, Scorpion?
Yeah, that's a cool Scorpion shirt.
The Luke Bryan shirt. Where'd you come across that?
There's this guy that works shows.
Shows you go to.
Oh, that's not the right one. There's this guy that works with loading in bands. Oh, Jerry?
Alan says, thank you very much for the calendar.
Oh, you're welcome, Alan. Thank you for the purchase. And don't forget to email me, Alan. Yeah, absolutely. And so anyway,
you read that?
I don't know that at all. I'm sorry. What came after that?
I'm in Muddy Waters mode. You get any Muddy Waters?
I don't. Oh, Flippin' Crazy asked how much the tie. Did you see the prices for the tie-dyes? So I think they're 25, 30, 40. I showed them. I walked around and showed them. I didn't know if she saw them or not. That is a cool Scorpions t-shirt.
Looks like 30.
Some are 30, some are 25, and I think some are more. That Scorpions is $6.99, $7.
Alan says, I will reach out to you tomorrow.
Good night, Alan. Go to bed.
Did Adam say he doesn't like muddy?
I did not. I said I don't think I have any money. So for
Yes, I saw that.
when it was 2019, I used the last number 99, and when it was 2008, I used 2018. I used 98, and so this year I'm using 00. But to make it simple for the auctions and buy it nows, I'm just doing 00. Blondie, yeah.
How
So
much for a Blondie poster?
Blondie's going to stay with me a while.
Oh, okay.
The Blondie poster and Debbie Harry and the rest of the guys. Yeah, she's going to stay with me for a while. But anyway,
Ooh, can I take that Hendrix?
you
How
know,
much for that?
I don't know, $15.
Adam doesn't like when I say I'll give you 5.
Oh gosh, please don't. Ugh. Yes, I try to be as fair as I can and price my stuff and not overprice it. This is what Doc likes to see. Why is this one not sitting right? I bet somebody just pulled on it. Come on now. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. all these little closets that we have here. Yeah. Anyway, folks, I'm going to wrap it up.
Couple of tushies, says Mike.
A couple of tissues. Muddy Waters, I just don't get. There's a blues section over there. Did you see any Muddy Waters? I don't think I have
did
any.
not see Muddy. Usually he's on the wall whenever
Yeah.
you have him.
So, folks, I get more business in Raleigh than I do Wake Forest. Today's a different story. And, you know, at least the stuff like that, pop culture. I don't know if that would do well with one of your auctions or not, but it sure would be fun. So I do more in Raleigh than I do in Wake Forest, but I have a younger. What do you say?
They're still in there. So Lisa says bootay.
Bootay.
Mike says, Adam, you getting a little behind on your work with the mannequins.
So I was saying that you know, I have much more business in Raleigh than I do Wake Forest, but when I get estates and buybacks, I split them up with all three stores, and so sometimes you know, the good stuff goes to all three, but sometimes it sells quicker in Raleigh, but I have to be careful not to just take all the good stuff away from here and take it to Raleigh, where it would sell quicker, because when you come in to Wake Forest, you need to have some good stuff to buy, and so there we go.
Jerry says, I like the white T-shirt up front, but not in my size.
Which one is that up front?
The white record crate.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Amber.
And
Yeah.
then Kimba says, put a shirt on one of those mannequins. That's what they're for.
I got to do something with the window. I had it like that since December, so I got to redo the window.
Mike says, glad you guys appreciate my humor. We can laugh in the insane times we live in.
Absolutely. And so, did I leave? Richard Dolan was video chatting with me. Richard, get off your video chat and come back to this auction and talk to us. I love the ambulance in the store. Yeah. Oh, wow. One thing about this shop here is that, well, I told you, Mick, that if I got a phone call or if the battery died, it would go dark. So there we go.
That handsome guy you got over there.
Where? And so, yeah, so here we are. So I'm very happy in the fact that the lighting here is very good. We got LED lamps. I got my disco ball right there.
Lisa says, stay safe and positive, everyone. Good vibes.
Yeah. Same way there. So anyway, we're going to get out of here. Well, we're going to get off here. We got some things to do.
Wow, you're still on Richard's.
Oh my gosh, can you believe the stuff that Richard missed?
Mike says pause vibes.
Pause. Richard, you missed so much good stuff, and I tell you that Tom Hunyadi, just kept on buying all that cool stuff. Bye, Mike. Have a good night.
Later, Mike.
And so, yeah, you'll have to go back and watch the thing, Richard, and then started giving away stuff, man. And so there we go. So
a lot of free stuff was given away today.
Richard, we missed you. We kept saying, Richard, are you here? All right, I'm gonna do this cause Lisa does. Bye. Lisa does that.
Says, stay good, you two.
Zenyatta.
Stay safe.
Zenyatta Hinyata. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so everybody, I'm gonna hang up. Rock and roll. Steven,
Bye, Kimba.
Thanks for helping out, Steven. Woo! Rock and roll, everybody. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Drink Lysol. No, don't drink Lysol. Don't drink Lysol. All right, bye, everybody. Good night. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody. Good night. Rock on.
Rock on. She said rock on back.
I liked it when I was sounding like Yodi. What's his name? Jabba the Hutt.
Filming?
Oh, this is a video. I liked it when I was sounding like Jabba the Hutt. I wish I could have kept it, but I couldn't. All right, bye, everybody.